I have a totally new account. I currently this account I have not spent any money on because part of my whole ethos here is I really want to show off what it would be like. Okay, your streamer is talking about Guild Wars 2 and even Guild Wars 3 and even Guild Wars 1. You want to go play Guild Wars 2, but you're broke. You have no money. You don't want to spend anything. You just want to try the game, right? I want to show my people, our people, what that looks like when you go in on a free account and then slowly start unlocking things. I want to show how cheaply you can play this game. I want to
Yeah,
specifically I have a very specific. I want to see how much of the game I can play before spending any money at all. I want to see how much I can actually do before spending a
yeah.
dime, just to
I feel like you
see,
can. Oh,
just to see what I. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because I feel like you can play it completely free. Because like you can turn money into gems, and like gems unlock expansions. It just is a much more grueling process.
yeah. The conversion rate's not great, and a lot of people call that like pay to win. But the problem is like it's in the game. Gems to gold, gold to gems is in the game to stop gold sellers, gold botters, which, like, yes, is going to happen anyway. But how you
Yeah.
prevent that is just fully doing gems to gold, gold to gems. And while the conversion rate, it's tied to the actual market. So the conversion rate does go up and down. That is so loud. The conversion rate goes up and down. So you do gotta watch out for that, which I does suck sometimes. I'll give some
Hmm.
people that. Uh, where was I going? It evaporated. I got distracted by loud
You
noises.
were you were talking about seeing how much you could play before spending a dime.
Yeah. Oh, the pay to win thing. Gold selling. The
Oh
conversion
yeah.
rate is not super great, but it's not awful. And it really you do not see gold sellers or gold botters, whatever, in this game at all because of it, and it's truly not that bad. The cash up in this game,
Yeah.
all things considered, is crazy good. I have a level 15 human ranger, but you're already playing a ranger. And I just started
It's
this
up to you.
character just to test things out, see how things worked. And I didn't go too far. Um, but I've done a little bit of the story, and I can't really restart. So we're gonna actually gonna start a new character. I have this idea of doing this playthrough on a Sylvari because
Oh, so
there's lots of cool story stuff that kind of happens if you're playing a Sylvari.
yeah.
And
I was
it's
kind of talking
nothing
about
like
that.
it's nothing major. But it's minor stuff that adds a lot of flavor, and like me and Faye joke a lot that like Cannon Commander, which is your player character, like might possibly be Sylvari. Like if you wanted to find one
Yeah.
true canon answer, it might be Sylvari. Uh
Like at least base game, it was
yeah.
definitely intended.
Well, it's because it's the new excited thing. Like everybody at launch played like Sylvari or Char. There were a few Norn and a few Sora, and of course every MMO has a billion humans. But like the real
Yeah.
two big ones, especially like early at launch, was like Char and Sylvari. Real quick chat.
Yeah.
On my screen, you can see I have one of these classes like grayed out. I can't play it. We've not spent any money. We don't have any
Oh
expansions.
yeah.
Revenant is our third heavy armor class and originally released with Heart of Thorns. But it does see I can buy any mainline expansion and get access to it. I'd be curious to seeing like if one of the yearly release model expansions later on, late on, would unlock me Revenant. That would be interesting. You may not find out.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm going to do. I've got a ranger already. I'm thinking maybe Mesmer. Mesmer's the very like Guild Wars class. And I mean
Yeah, I will
ultimately, if you
say.
like super boil it down, it's kind of just like a psionic wizard, an illusionist wizard, an arcane trickster sort of an archetype. But you don't
Yeah.
see those too often, and Mesmer has a unique spin on it. But I've never played much Mesmer. So we're
I
gonna
Mesmer
learn Mesmer for this
was
playthrough.
Mesmer was my first class, and I'm gonna be honest, I did
It's
not like it
it's
that
a
much. That's
rough
why I moved over to Ranger.
it's a rough pick for like out of the gate, very first class. It's a rough one because it's so different from everything else, and there's like a lot of interaction to it. Um,
Yeah.
it can be a little difficult. And Ranger's fairly easy. Ranger's really fun, actually. I do thoroughly enjoy
Yeah.
leveling up specifically on Rangers. It's really, really fun.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I think Ranger is I really like the pet stuff with Ranger. That's why I'm like so drawn to it. And that's also why I picked that for my Azora is I could have picked something I've never played, but I wanted something I knew I would stick with.
Yeah.
And that's why I picked it. Oh gosh, sorry. I've been having like hiccups. I don't know what's going on.
Oh goodness.
Ah!
Chat, if you want to
Sorry.
look at my screen, I have some wonderful custom character creation going on. We know we love a character creator. And
I'm gibbling. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
these days the Guild Wars 2 character creators is showing its age for a little bit. I really love a purple Sylvari. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I love me a purple, a
Ooh.
pink, almost a red. I love a purple plant. I really do.
Purple plants are
You can do
really cute.
blue.
I
I didn't
have
know you
seen
could do,
like
but you could probably make yourself like an avatar out of Sylvari if you wanted to. The Guild
oh,
Wars cosplay scene is huge, huge.
that is true. Fashion
Uh,
Wars is endgame, right?
it is one of the many end games, 100%. Um, I'm a Fashion Wars girly. I love playing Barbie dolls. Oh,
Oh my gosh, y'all
that
buttered
feels like an
the
okay. Of
rice. Let's go.
course, I buttered the
Yum.
rice. What else was I gonna do?
All right, listen. Whenever, because sometimes the rice doesn't get buttered, and I'm like, damn. And I get so sad. Not like Morg and Faye, we be eating good in this household, but like sometimes you get home and y'all are like tired, and
Yeah,
like
I was
the rice
sometimes
doesn't get buttered, and I'm like, I'm like I'm not gonna bite the hand that feeds me. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I guess it would be bite the hand that feeds me. It's more like cry towards the hand that feeds me. That's more accurate.
I can butter rice more, even when I'm tired. Sometimes I do be phoning it in though. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
and like that's fair. It's like, you know what, GG's, I tap out for the night. I'm like, you know what, that's fair.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes it really
damn.
is. GG gang. I posted in the Discord just now. Like I've been absent these past couple weeks, and it really has just been the like a normie
Yeah.
job in general has been kicking my ass, and it's really been just like GG. And I do
Yeah, and
apologize
like
for
some of the
that. I
stuff.
really do. I've missed you guys. I've missed hanging out. I don't know what skin
Yeah.
pattern I want to go because it kind of sometimes it
It's like there's so many good options.
there
I usually
really
am pretty
are.
basic with my Sylvari. I want to like have more cool like Sylvaris.
I
I
think
just
I'm
need
gonna
more
go with these
slots.
super planty ones. I think that's a really cool vibe. I just had it.
Yeah.
I had it on black just to see the patterns. I think we're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe a super bright green. Not that bright.
Ooh.
Bright
Ooh, like a
compared to
purple
the
and green.
pale.
Dude, that's a
Well,
fun color scheme. I do like that. It gives like it could give like very witchy, but I think it gives very like interesting like floral like heck even
yeah.
the flowers I'm looking at on my screen, it's giving that. I don't know what these flowers are. You'd have to like tab over, but
I obviously work in food
yeah.
service, so I work with a lot of vegetables, and sometimes I work with purple vegetables. And I do note sometimes that transition from like green to purple. I do find that captivating in some ways. I think that might be influencing me a little bit here. Not even gonna front y'all. My salad gotta look like salad. I think I like this kind of like
Get the little purple
sea
onions.
green. I think that's
Mm.
nice. It looks nice and
Yeah, sea
natural.
green with
Now the
purple.
neat part,
Ooh.
Safari are bioluminescent, y'all. There's day-night cycle. You glow at
Yeah.
night, and you can change the color and even the intensity. If you don't want to glow much, you can turn that shit off. If you want to glow a whole fuck ton, crank that bitch.
I didn't realize you could change the intensity on it. I don't know if I've ever
Yeah.
like done that. But I think that's so cool.
You
I
want to do a
love the whole
purple glow
glowing.
or like a
Damn.
blue?
Oh my, all my gathering tools are breaking. This
They're
fucking
red.
sucks. I need more gathering tools. I
Red.
need that permanent stuff.
Yeah, there are permanent tools in the game. You do have to buy them, but again, you know, you can farm up gold. And when you get late game, farming gold is relatively easy. You do just kind of have to put in the work though. Like it is just one of those things. But there are a
Is
lot
also
of
so.
super fast like low time investment to high like return investment on gold, right? Like there's a lot of that. To
Yeah.
if you really grind it out, you can grind gold and pay for a lot in this game. Really just gold.
There's also with the Wizard's Vault, your like astral like rewards. You can dump, at least that's what I've been doing, is I've been buying like the mystical coins because they're fairly cheap, and if you sell it on the market, they sell for like 2 or 3 gold. And like I'm not using that right now.
Yeah.
In the future that might be useful.
Yeah.
But like if you're early game wanting to
like
gold.
if you want to do any legendary crafting at all, you will need a shit ton of them. So it is one of those things like, yeah, you can sell it for a quick buck now, but like later on you're gonna want to like hoard them up because you're gonna use them in crafting. Or hey, you know, just sell them to all the crafters so you can afford your crafting.
Yeah. See, I sell it for drip. That's the thing. I got that Sylvari and Azura drip. I have not figured out where to.
Make it bald for a second so I can actually see your face.
I need to find
there's
some
lots of really cool Sylvari faces.
That's true. I do like a lot of the Sylvari faces, and like even if you get into like the customization like kit, like where you get some of the more extended stuff. Yeah, I think that's cool too. I might be buying one of those for my little Azura dude.
There are not a ton of like exclusive paid faces. There's not a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, chat. And what they've added over the course of like 14 years. And there's maybe a dozen exclusive paid faces. You know, some of them are good. I don't like a lot of them, to be very fair. But if it's your thing, it's your thing.
I think most stuff outside of maybe like the hair, like I know there's definitely a couple not Azura, Sylvari hairs that I'm like I really like that are I think kind of worth it. And also like you mostly get like colors that are like really cool. So I genuinely don't know how to do this quest in this area, so I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna walk around forever.
I like this vaguely cactus sort of thing. There's a couple of them. Maybe that's just the main one. That's just the one. Maybe not that one. Maybe this kind of leafy one.
We're actually leveling up pretty quickly. I'm worried that like I'm worried we might have to like both level to about the same spot and then we can like go through better together. Well, that might be something we have to do.
Too much of a concern in this game. Like I will kind of be in a disadvantage in those early levels. Yeah. But the scaling is relatively good.
Yeah.
Most specifically scaling down. It's not scaling you up unless you're like in a level 80 scenario or something.
Yeah.
But it scales very well. It scales very well.
Oh, there's a Vistage.
It will not take me super long.
Fair. Because I was like, I know you have to go through like the story beats and stuff, but I've already at least gone through 2 of them, so I don't know if you're. I figured you might want to go through those and like take your time with it.
Too. Like we can have you run.
Because I know we are doing like 2 different stories though, as like Azura versus like Sylvari, and I think that's a fun like difference though between them. Is like we have our communities looking at like 2 different kinds of playthroughs at once if they're newer players.
We'll change the dice later.
Which also I feel like this is a good time to let y'all know or remind y'all, because it's a bit of let y'all know and also remind. For my case, I do upload all my VODs, so you can catch my side whenever you are feeling up to it. But I also feel like I should let y'all know Angelic Morgue also does that. You have to look her
Yeah.
up on YouTube. I don't think she has it linked anywhere.
I do actually. I'm pretty
Um,
sure I do have my
you,
YouTube linked on my Twitch.
yeah.
I upload my VODs up there. Eventually I'll get into like editing shorts and whatnot. They'll go up there too and shit like that. But every stream I have ever done is uploaded to the YouTube as a VOD, full length. I've not cut them up or anything. There is some minor
So,
editing I need to do to a few of them, and I'll admit a couple of the early ones are pretty bad. There's a lot of audio issues in some of those early ones, so just watch out. But yeah, they're there. Go check them out, especially some of these Guild Wars coverages for sure.
yeah, because like some of those you'll see like past content in regards to Guild Wars, and those I think are higher level things that y'all are doing.
Yeah,
Unless
I
I'm
was
incorrect on that.
yeah, I do have Guild Wars 2 specifically on my YouTube. I was running through the Visions of Eternity, which is the current expansion story. And I've completed that, and we'll continue that series soon, where I go through like we were mainlining the story in that chunk of episodes. Now I'm gonna like go back through and like do all the map completion and like do all the meta quests and shit like that, and then like start some of the legendaries and all that good stuff. And then like all my plan is to do kind of concurrent playthroughs of like this playthrough where I'm very early and like showing you, hey, this is quote unquote the new player experience, right? From a veteran's perspective, I guess. But like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what this looks like going through this. Man, I
Hmm.
love it. I'm gonna go Green Knight. Like that's
Heck yeah.
doing all of my like personal
Gosh.
story personality stuff. Things
Ooh, oh yeah, those are always fun. I like how like even down to like who you pick affects like your story.
yeah,
Like it's not
oh,
like the illusion of choice, which I think is really cool.
especially the story starts out very branched and does kind of coalesce into sort of one main arc. But there's a
Mhm.
lot of depth in these early level stories. What you're picking right now in your character select affects a lot of your early story. There's tons.
Yeah.
There's more or less uh three main paths to each, but each of those have smaller branches within them that kind of tie back in. So it gets weird. I kind of think of a fun plant mess. Oh, I never put hair on her. We don't want her
Oh,
bald. Oh
yeah,
god,
you
I
might
was
want to
just
put some
doing
hair
bald
on her.
walk. Oh goodness.
You
Womp
didn't already
womp.
get into the game, did ya?
No. I saved it. I saved it. You like
You
this one?
saved it. Okay. That's good. That's
I
good.
was like, wait, I need a name for her though. What do I want to name?
You could name her your Twitch name. That's what I do with mine. Is I did like a little bit VT. I went basic. I'm trying to advertise here. I'm not even gonna lie.
Go full
Start
mushroom top.
promoting yourself.
Like the tree branchy one.
Um, oh gosh, there was something. Oh, what I was gonna kind of expand on with like, I really like that each beginning, even like it feels like it actually kind of matters. Because I was just playing Genshin not that long ago, and there's definitely feels like there's the illusion of choice and some of that like earlier stuff.
I gotta
It's
admit,
like no
chat.
matter what I picked,
This
I
is
feel
my
like
favorite
both would
hair.
reply. Ooh, which
Sorry, I don't
hair
mean
did
to
you pick?
interrupt. I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
This
no,
is
you're
definitely my
good.
favorite Savari hair. It's
I'll have
so
to like
good.
tab over and like see. Oh wait, I might actually be able to pop you up. Oh, the like short hair? Is that the one you were picking?
Yeah, it's
It
like
might
kind
also be a little
of
delay.
short and swoopy
It's
and
so cute. Yeah, it's so cute. I do like that hair. That was I think the first hair I picked for my Sylvari, and then I discovered the beauty of some paid hair that I really
yeah.
like.
There are a fair bit more paid hairs, uh, which is what it is. The the
Yeah.
the kit is not too expensive. It's like $3, and again, you can convert that amount of gold relatively easy. Uh,
Yeah.
you just gotta have it.
Mm. Yeah. Oh gosh, okay.
I like
I
your idea
already
though.
was in
Naming
this
her
area
after
earlier though. Bleh. Oh, you like the idea of naming it after like your Twitch? So some people are like, ah, Angelic Morg.
I wanted to be a
I probably should
character,
have
but I
named
wanted to
mine.
allude to it.
Fair. I really was out here like, yeah, I'm just gonna my first name, a little bit, and my last name, VT. Well, I guess it's all like one name put together. Wait, no, can you put a space in it? I don't think I did that though. I didn't know what if I wanted it all to be one word
I
or
wanted to
not, so I
sound like
just
a
picked one
flower
word.
species. So I'm going like
Yeah.
Morgania, and I don't need a surname, but I like having surnames.
Yeah. It feels immersive. It feels
Safari
fun.
don't tend to have a bunch. Morgania feels that's in line with lore. Safari really don't have surnames. We're gonna do it.
Mm.
Morgania. No, it's taken. Can we add
It's
an R?
taken.
Can we add an
No.
R? Can we do 2 R's? Yeah, nice. Nobody's gonna read that second R. It's gonna disappear.
Yeah, it's like the second I in bit in my name. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. It's just there to allow us to have that. I don't know. My brain did
100%.
not finish that
100%.
thought. I need to figure out how to get in there. Can I attack through here? I want to see if I can. Damn. Okay, no, the game's too good. I can't clip my axes through the wall and kill things I'm not supposed to. Shaking my head.
You definitely can. There are some places that you can break out. You usually don't stay there long. You either get teleported through some arcane mechanism of the game, and there's like an invisible game master panicking and trying to teleport you out of there. Or yeah. But it's possible. It's been done. People do it all the time. There used to be a spot, I think, in Ascalonian Catacombs, the first dungeon. There was a spot where sometimes if you like jump funny, you could like clip through the bottom of the floor of Ascalonian Catacombs, the first dungeon. Yeah, and the infinite void plane under the map. It's funny.
It's like, you're not supposed to be here. Here's like 10 models of the same character, under the seed. You're not supposed to see that, but it's okay.
I remember a spot in Heart of Thorns. There were a few spots in Heart of Thorns. You could kind of break out of the intended border and get out into some of those like big, long, flat geometries that are just supposed to like delineate the end of the map, that kind of thing. Good times, good times. People regularly break through the geometry in I think Divinity's Reach, which is the human city, to get into the space the bank or trading post NPCs are. I think specifically the bank. I think the bank is the one that you can do it. They might fix that. They're going through and like updating a bunch of stuff, and we don't know exactly what they're doing just yet. But like lots of updates and polish are coming to, especially to this core experience, which I will also go back and replay as that's going live, because I really want to document like how stuff is changing. Which is why I wanted to get in earlier. I was like, I wanted to show you like what exists right now, and then we'll go see how things evolve as they go through and fix and update stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope that like they still maintain a lot of like the pacing. Well, maybe not so much the pacing with like the level stuff. I'd like to see them like maybe cut the level stuff a little shorter. But so like maybe like every 5 levels wouldn't be as bad. But I don't know. I hope they just don't cut like a bunch of content, because once again, harping back to Genshin and playing that again, like I played Genshin for the first time years and years ago, and they made a lot of improvements to like the first story stuff you're doing, but like some of it lost a lot of its character that I really
definitely not doing anything quite like that. They're definitely not going to be cutting anything. If anything, they're going to be adding anything. We know that they're going to rework the final boss fight of the game.
Oh.
Which I know that you've done at least once.
Yeah.
The final boss fight of the core game, I should say. We know they're going to update that. And there's a good chance there is a lost second phase in that fight. There's a chance we see the implementation of that second phase that never was. Which I think would be a really fun and interesting and good way to really revamp and modernize and update that experience. Which in my hope of all hopes, I hope we get the Lost second phase.
Yeah.
In addition to kind of updating and polishing that initial phase, because that also needs a lot of work. That's rough stuff. It really is.
I think the concept of it is really nice. Like I enjoyed the fight even with all the scuff. Cuz like
It
I don't know.
conveys what it needs to, but it does. Whoop! I just fell down. I'm lost. I'm lost in the tree realm.
I'm like, I went into this room thing and I was doing some quest stuff and I don't know how I got here. I think this is the way out. I just wandered into a place.
I am currently in that first like story instance right after you create a character, but I will be like in the Savari lands.
Oh yeah, because you're in like you haven't like been born yet or something.
Yeah, and because I'm on a free account, I'm not sure that I can like go to Lion's Arch immediately. We can definitely try it.
Because I know that like you can't. I don't think you can. Wait, can you even go through the portals initially? I think you have to like wait to go through like the portal, like the main like purple portals.
It might be until you're level. You might have to run this way, which you should be able to get to level Lion's Arch.
Yeah.
Because
I could try and make my way to, because like I can go through the portals. I could probably join you. Because
so all I want to get is, like, go to your city, go to the portal to Lion's Arch. It's going to spit you out at the gate hub. So from the gate hub, just find the portal to the Savari city, and then just run out to me.
Yeah. Hopefully we end up in the same like server.
We are. So Guild Wars uses mega servers. I heard somewhere that they may have pioneered the use of mega servers. That smells like fish to me. I'm not gonna give them that credit without like verifying.
You're not gonna glaze them that hard.
I glaze them hard enough without like maybe making stuff up or talking about shit I'm not fully versed on. But they use mega servers, so everybody who plays on the North American server plays together, and everybody who plays on the EU server plays together.
I see.
And I believe
because like I always see like
instances
and such,
but I'm not entirely sure as to the procedure how to do that because I've never really had to. I've never really had friends on the EU server or anything like that. I don't really needed to change servers like that.
Yeah, these are not the portals I need to go to. Because yeah, I was like, I feel like I had seen like instance or like it'll be like, oh, this instance is about to close because there's not enough people, sort of thing. And
initially, this game launched with servers, in the way that most MMO players know them. You know, I'm on da-da-da server, you know, North American. And then later, it was circa... It was 2016 or so, I think, maybe. Don't necessarily quote me. But a while ago, kind of halfway into the run, they switched to mega servers. And they just use instances. So like they can spin up, you know, how many ever versions of a map they need to. And when one just dies off, they just shunt you to the next one over.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta grab some water. I am thirsty.
Oh, you chill. My voice is all scratchy. I talk a lot for work. So my voice just gets worn out. You don't think of it as a line cook as a talkative job.
No, I wouldn't have thought. It does make sense though, because like, you know, you gotta communicate with like order stuff. Like I've got the cucumbers. I got the I got the tomatoes.
Yeah,
alright, give me that plate.
Even during like just straight up prep, you're talking a lot, but especially during service, I'm reading tickets out. I'm calling what I'm firing, what I'm finishing, you know, how many orders I have left of anything, or that kind of stuff. I'm communicating with my other stations, you know, what are they firing? What are they holding on? What are they dragging? All of that shit.
Yeah.
I talk a lot, so I get home and my voice is tired, and then I go stream. I decide, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to talk some more.
Exactly. See, we are big yapaholics. Also, speaking of yapaholic stuff, I'm about to say this is my first time going into Lion's Arch with y'all, at least on this account. So yeah, because like it's like I just went through like the cutscene part, which is what I was like, oh, and then
yeah. So that's now I'm in here. Second version of Lion's Arch in the game. Launch Lion's Arch looked very, very different. There was a period in the story where Lion's Arch got destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and what you're looking at is like post rebuild Lion's Arch.
It's so beautiful. You will actually get to see that in like the main quest, like the old Lion's Arch.
You will.
And I think that's really
Yeah.
cool.
You'll get to. There's even a quest in the game that lets you collect an item that lets you go to the original map. So it's not out of the game forever. For a while it was. But they added that item, and now you can go to the original version of Lion's Arch. I'm not sure if you can go to Destroyed Lion's Arch. There was a version of Lion's Arch between original launch Lion's Arch and the Lion's Arch that you're in right now, called Destroyed Lion's Arch. And it was the original Lion's Arch, but destroyed. And real heads know about that one.
I wish that, like, until, like, you went through that story stuff, you couldn't, like, come to this Lion's Arch. Like, yeah, it'd be a little lonely, but I wish. Because, like, you don't feel that attachment if you have it. Like, for me, I never knew original Lion's Arch as a newer player. So I don't feel any emotional attachment to it. Whereas, 100%. Like, if I went through the story and stuff, and then I'm like, holy shit. Because to me, it's like, well, like, I kind of figured that it was going to get destroyed because this is not the same Lion's Arch I know.
Yeah.
It's like a little jarring and a little like
it is one of the
not off-putting, but like
I do think that's an unfortunate part of the way the game is structured. I think if they wanted to, they probably would dump newer players into old Lion's Arches that way, I think. Or maybe they have that. Maybe it's something they could look at. I am now officially out into the world. Hold on.
Oh, no. Okay, I do need to go up to Sylvari. I'm like, I took a detour and I'm now like gathering vestiges
what's your character's name?
Lion's Arch. I am Little Bit VT, all one word.
So the normal way.
Like my typical like Little Bit. Yeah. My bad. I was like, which part, and then VT at the very end. It's all together. Because I'm a VTuber. I probably should have put TTV. I might change that. I may pay to change that.
Is it VT or?
VT, yeah, like VTuber.
Nice. I did TTV.
I've been invited to a party.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, let me add you as a friend. You're now my friend.
So that we can find each other later. And now I can open the map and I can zoom out and I can see your blue dot in Lion's Arch.
You can see my blue dot. Oh my goodness, I can see your blue dot all the way there. Oh wait, I have that unlocked. Wait, what?
Do you?
I apparently have that. Wait, apparently I've never been there.
You know what? That might be hold on. I bet if I go to Queen, yeah. I think by default all characters have the first starter zone of each race's waypoint.
Oh, look at that.
So that you can just go port to your friends. We could go do your stuff if we wanted to. We don't gotta do my stuff.
It's okay. We could. I love the Sylvari place. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's really fun out here.
Let's take a good look at your character real quick. Let me just let's do it. You got that mask on.
Hold on. I did nothing cosmetic wise. We're gonna take the mask off. It's ugly.
Oh, it's so pretty. I do love your character's colors. I love that. It's so pretty. I love the face that you picked as well. It's so like soft and cute. Hold on, let me take off my mask. Let me join the crew here. Equipment. We'll hide that. Look at that. Look at my beautiful face. Oh.
Hell
little gremlin.
Those eyes are nuts, dude.
I think they're sick as hell. I really want to get like another face. Like I'll customize my character more. Especially because I'm not feeling my hairdo right now. It's just like the cutest one for like the dudes, I think.
Have you played
I'm not feeling it.
The wardrobe system yet? It got updated recently. It works differently than it used to.
Wait, can I do that? Can I do that in like my inventory?
And then there's a second tab called Fashion. We have something called Fashion templates now.
Oh!
So you get 2 by default. And I think if you wait a minute, or maybe after you do your initial one, ReneNet's gonna like mail you. Oh, I already have a bunch. So it's one for the account. ReneNet's gonna mail you some transmutation charges.
Cause I like I've got like my fashion wardrobe where like I have like some of my stuff I could customize and like I have to like apply the transmute stuff, but Because that's what I have, I think, for my my Sylvari. Like, I could be dripped out with my sunglasses and such. But I was trying to see if there was other like, I want to see stuff I don't own, or like hairstyles and stuff. Unless that's what you can do, but I haven't figured that out. Hold on.
Wait, what's
Could I like customize me? Like, I wanna like change my
No,
hairstyles and stuff, which
so
is what I was which is
yeah,
mostly what
you
I was
do need
referring
to
to.
buy
But
a makeover kit to
yeah.
customize post initial character customization.
Yeah. I thought maybe
Which
they updated it. What you were saying was you can now preview that stuff in your inventory. But I don't think that that's
certainly
the
not,
case.
yeah, not character. There is if you go to a trading post, any trading post like in a major city, there's usually an NPC called like a style preview. That will
Yeah.
let you preview going through and doing character customization. So if you, I can actually, if
It's
you
okay.
do it,
Because like
there's a way
because
to buy a kit and use the customization you're already looking at from that window.
mhm.
You can like preview it, and if you're previewing something and you decide, you know what, I've got the money, I can buy it right now. You can just buy
Yeah.
it, and it'll save those settings, and you don't have to like redo it, which is really
Yeah,
neat.
yeah. Because yeah, on my my main like Sylvari dude, which I could probably swap over to show chat. Let me actually do that. So this is oh, my main dude's in Lion's Arch. It's okay, it works out because I can come
Yeah.
right back over.
Yeah.
Alright, this dude's like a lot higher level. This is like my max level dude. And I have him all customized out. He could have better drip though. I do have some whack ass drip on him, but let me go all the way over to like the Sylvari place so I can stand next to you and like, you know, show my awesomeness, you know, epic swag all over you. Alright, let's see. You're right over here. My other ranger, my main ranger dude. Look at that. Ooh, dripped out. Oh, wait. Let me... Oh shit. Hang on. I did the double roll. Alright, we're gonna swag all over you. Ooh. I love just how obnoxious my arms glow. That's the beauty. But yeah, he has all my customization stuff on. And like the non-default armor. And like I love him. But he also has like the some paid to
Yeah,
paid hair.
Leatri.
Yeah, I think it's like Lytrius, I don't know. Lytrius Magia. And he's married to Serbi's main character, or like one of his characters. I don't think it's not his like main character, but like one of his main characters. Because I was like, marry me, Pookie. So I took on the last name, and it works out because like the character I was trying to have my character marry, he was like, no. I was like,
No.
okay. It works out
Tragic.
because I would have named my dog. I would have named my dude Dogwood, and Serby was not a fan of that. He did not want his character married to a Dogwood, and like insert last name. I do
That's
like how
fine.
my dude. He kind of looks like my dude. Looks like he's an asshole. I love him. He's great.
We're gonna get rid of that.
Back from Foods, made spaghetti and spaghetti a la
Carbonara. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
I gotta ask, is it a true carbonara? Or is it a cheater's carbonara? Bastardized carbonara. I gotta ask.
You were in the presence of a chef. You must
have to.
impress.
I'm sorry, Gray. I have to. All right. Hell yeah. Look at me now.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, friends.
Ooh.
They were saying hello.
I forgot. I just realized I forgot my my pet's name is Kitty Meow.
Oh, you do have one character up to level 80. Hell, and you have 7 whole mastery points. Look at you. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, and look, I'm dripped out.
And you've got chaos gloves, dude. You fucking slicked out, brother. Shades. Damn,
oh,
brother.
Yeah. Look at my hair. That's some paid hair right there.
Fuck, bro.
I look like a dickhead. Sorry. To anybody who looks like this, I bet you're an amazing person.
Chris has
but I look like
true carbonara with jowl. Fuck yeah, my guy. Hell yeah.
Hell
Grace says, yep, that's why
yeah.
it took so long. I had to render the fat out so yeah, you goddamn right you did. Fuck yeah, my guy. Respect. Respect. That's dedication, bro. I gotta admit, I do bastard carbonara a whole lot. It's quick
So
and
you were
easy.
judging. You were
I
judging when
listen,
you
in a
cheat.
professional context, we do it the right way. In the home context, we bastardize. Holy shit, Gray, you were a head chef for about 3 years. That's nuts. I am a lowly
Wait, that's
line
some new
cook.
lore.
I am a lowly line cook. I'm a broiler gal if I had to put a name on it, I guess. So maybe not as lowly as I'm making it out to be.
You literally work at thy fancy
Yeah,
fancy
Shay
thy fancy you
Fancy,
call
very
it
Shay
Shay
Fancy,
Fancy.
Shay very
You do work
fancy.
in a fancy place though,
I
so like you're
do.
not like washing dishes over here and calling yourself a chef. Like you
Nah.
you cook. Literally.
Renown hearts, conditions, scout
Oh
in the
shit,
area.
hold
There's
me.
a scout right here. Hold on, where are you? There you are.
I'm right here.
Oh, I'm just like.
Oh my bad. Wait, I realized you're looking for Quest NPC. I was like,
Yeah.
look for the glowing arms. Look for the dude who looks like he would drink beer and then litter. That's what I
He
feel
really
like. Tell me my
that
dude
does.
wouldn't.
If that's a dirtbag Sobari I've ever seen. If that's
I got Dirtbag Sylvari pulling up right here. I love the drip. The drip for like the Sylvari, like a Sylvari exclusive. That alone makes me go like this is the best race. I love myself some Azora. The Azora are really cool. But like the Sylvari,
the Sobari are very cool.
I'm dripping.
They're very much kind of the answer to like wood elves. And as far as I'm aware, they're one of the only like MMO plant specific races. I know like RPGs have plant races and stuff. I
Yeah.
think Guild Wars 2 might be the only MMO with a playable plant race. Grace says,
I
yeah, I
think
worked as
like
a head
that
chef for a while.
is cooler.
A few years. A few places, nothing fancy. Did work as a head chef in an
Oh
a
shit.
luxury old
I didn't
folks
mean
home with about
I
300.
hit the
That's
wrong button.
crazy. I've done I've done you went full up.
I actually
I
I
have done a
messed up.
few like large scale catering events, and that is rough stuff. That is a breed its own. Let me tell you, that's mad respect. Though yeah, old folks is a little bit different than catering, but it's not dissimilar. Um, yeah, I totally get you. I did work for a while in a hospital. I wasn't cooking then. I was basically a glorified server. But yeah, I did also see like food production at a mass scale for like medical and elderly patients and stuff like that. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, yeah. That's rough stuff, man.
My game's not showing still. I meant to go to the logout screen and like change characters, and I accidentally went to
Fully
desktop.
logged out. That's funny.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said it didn't happen to me every once in a while.
Oh shit! I lost you. Oh, there you are. You're
like
over
I'm sure
here.
you've discovered with this stream, traditional quests. Instead of looking for exclamation points over people's heads, look for hearts on the map. It'll be a general area, and there'll be one specific NPC. Like if I go talk to this NPC, she has a heart over her head. You see it's empty, and we did something. It's got a tiny little bit of water filled in. If I talk to her, she'll tell me what she wants me to do. So if you want that more traditional like MMO questing experience, like run up to people with hearts on their heads. What do you need me to do? Oh, hungry moas, and they need to be fed, and squish bugs. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Like we
I was
did.
definitely something that it took me time to get used to because I was like, where do I go? And I just didn't like realize it was just the thing. It's like I'm like I don't understand because like it's so different from like every other MMO where it's like, oh, I'm supposed to like look for the little quest things. And I feel like even isn't even like Guild Wars 1 like that as well, where like you have to go up and
Guild Wars 1
and,
is
like,
it's like exclamation marks over heads, but they kind of stepped away from that. The two games are very, very. I do tend to play some Guild Wars 1. It just launched on mobile today, actually. Guild Wars Reforged on mobile. It's not like a weird S port. It's the full actual game as it exists right now on PC, just on your phone. You even share the same servers as PC users, which is fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
And I played
I
a little
am
bit today. Actually,
curious.
it's actually really smooth. It's pretty sick, actually. It's let's feed
Oh
some
shit, you
boas.
have
We've
to
got a
be
lot of squishing
level.
plugs.
Oh, you have to be level 18 to use the Azora gates. Technically, that's
No, I
crazy.
think it just
It,
like these are the. It's that thing means almost nothing. It really does. It's just when they did the level locking thing, they added this sort of interface. I think. There used to be a very different leveling system. Uh,
and then they made changes,
At least
and I
the
guess some of
idea
it's
is that like this
from.
thing is supposed to be like telling you what you're getting, what's coming up. Uh, it's just a little odd and clunky, and one of those things. It's like it doesn't really mean a whole lot.
I
I want to kick
see.
the Moa. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I
Kick the
kick the Moa?
Moa. I'm gonna
That gives me
kick the Moa.
progress.
Oh,
It runs around and that's crazy.
and then it attacks the air.
I guess the idea is it's eating the
Oh, we got another person here. Look at that.
yeah, they're downscaled
Oh,
even.
oh yeah. Yeah, because yeah, I'm downscaled too.
Yeah, they're
Coming
wearing an
over. I mean, it makes
outfit.
sense because they're
That's
yeah, they
not
got like
a
human stuff.
yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. We don't know that.
It's like and like these old folks were eating good, thanks or things like steak and lobster were on the menu. Oh, getting up fancy. I want to be in an old folks home where like I get steaks and stuff. I mean, I preferably hope to not be in an old folks home. Like I just want to die. But
We finished
like
that quest.
sorry, that was kind of out of pocket. My bad, y'all.
Nah, you chilling, you chilling. Steak days kill me.
I-
300 plus steaks for dinner rush. Yeah, no, that's nuts. And all of them are, well done because it's old folks. I don't wanna disparage too bad, but
It's so true. It's so true. It has to be
300
like some
well
sort of
steaks would kill
generation.
me. I don't envy. I don't envy. That's a major assumption. That's a major assumption.
Okay,
I'm
but
fully talking shit. I'm prepared to
as
get
somebody
hit.
raised by
But
boomers, the explanation I have for that, and I'm gonna be so real, is my grandpa used to like have damn near burnt steaks because he thought that if it was like anywhere like pink inside,
right, because
then like
when
it
they
still
were
carried
growing up,
disease.
right, because when they were growing up, they were drilled so hard. If it's pink, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
And it's just hard for them to let go of that. It's like we just know. It's the same thing with pork. You can serve pork like medium well. I almost said medium rare, and it's like
Mhm.
don't do that, don't do that, dear God. You could even serve pork like medium, like a hot medium, and be fine. But people get a little squick. Grace says I eat my steak blue. Yeah, yeah, can't eat the well done. 100%.
I love I love rare steaks. I want that shit like hot,
Faye
and that's
loves
about it.
a blue steak. I love a medium rare. If it's a really nice steak, like if I know it's going to be good rare, I'll order it rare. Uh, but by default, I'm a medium rare gal. It's really hard to fuck up a good medium rare. Uh, provided it's actually cooked correctly, right? Like that's uh, Joe's Steakhouse. Can only be so consistent. Just real quick chat. Hey, we finished that quest. That heart is all
Oh,
filled in. She's got a whole gold heart now, and there's a little icon next to it. If we come back to this NPC, she'll sell us stuff now for a currency called karma. At these early levels, we don't have a lot of it, and we need a ton of it later on. And these items that they sell are kind of very early level minded. They're very kind of on par with those levels you're at. And right now, when you're early and you don't have a lot, and you don't really need to hoard it all up a bunch, some of these stuffs can be pretty nice. Actually, I can't use.
what's karma used for in the future? Because I never
There's a lot
really
of
like.
crafting, but there are a lot of various karma things in the game because there are players with millions on millions on millions of karma.
Yeah.
So lots of legendary crafting items are like purchased with uh karma and stuff, and there's all sorts of weird stuff. And then there's like there's even ways to convert karma into other currencies, other materials, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's ways to convert karma into gold and stuff. But mainly the big thing is
See.
like legendary crafting. Legendary crafting. If you're gonna do a lot of legendary crafting, you're gonna want a lot of karma. You're gonna need a lot of it. Um, but as you're just leveling up, especially again, if you're on a free account, you're not trying to spend anything. You're gonna be in core for a while. So yeah, just go ahead and take a peek at those heart merchants. Heart merchants we call them. They'll sell some. We bought something from her. Yeah. The bag is a level reward. That's not what we bought. We bought an equipment piece, an accessory. So we have our armor, 6 pieces, and then we have technically 6 pieces that we call accessories. One of them is our back piece, so we'll even call it like a back piece, and then 5 accessory, which we call trinkets, because trinkets. We got 2 accessories. We have an amulet and 2 rings. We have something called a relic, which ties into our armor runes, which we don't have any right now. We don't need to worry about that just yet. But we bought an accessory. It's going to give us more vitality. It's going to give us ever so slightly a little bit more health. And as we're level 3, it's not bad to have.
I see. If you when you're starting to outgrow armor and stuff, what is like the best thing you can do? Is it like scrapping or selling?
Definitely.
I feel like that's something I would love to learn more about.
Definitely scrapping. The only things you should be selling to merchants are junk items. So if you go to a sell tab, there's a button called sell junk. Click that. Anything that's not sold, don't bother selling to that merchant. If it's gear, salvage it down. Put the materials in your inventory. There's a box icon with a square in it. It says deposit all materials. You click that button, your crafting materials go straight to your bank. So scrap gear down, put the materials in your bank. If you want gold, pull those materials out later, sell the materials for gold on the trading post, not at a merchant. Sell it to another player.
Yeah, because you'll get more.
Yes. Or, you hoard those materials, you go do your crafting with it. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm.
The game rarely gives you like straight up liquid gold reward. A lot of your reward is in various items that you ultimately scrap down, and really the materials are kind of the cornerstone of the market. Crafting materials are really what you want. Yeah. There's a scout up here. We want to go talk to that scout. I think they're up here.
Right now, I am currently doing some like spider
Yeah,
thingies.
you like ran off. I don't even know where you're at.
Yeah, I'm like, I went to initially. I actually, while you were chatting, I was looking to see if I could find myself any juvenile animals. I haven't really seen any, which is kind of weird. I'm still on my MOA, so I haven't. I don't know if I just.
There's a fair few.
I'm
in
not
a lot
high
of these
enough
early
level,
places.
but
It might be something you look up.
because like I know like, or at least in the area I'm at, that they spawn. It's just like it seems like whenever you're on a ranger, they just like disappear. It's like they're no longer around. It's like, what is happening? Like I have not seen a single one, and I might just be overlooking it. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting some quest stuff done. I'm almost to
Did we talk to this guy? We totally
level
did, didn't we?
20, but
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh.
It gave me progress for that. I was listening to you and not paying attention to the game, so I like fully talked to the scout and like watched that cutscene when I was observing it.
No, you're good. You're good. I feel that. I will probably. I don't know. I might wait
Yeah, random
to
people,
do some story stuff,
shooting off effects at me.
but
I got
shoot
an
off effects
elementalist,
at you.
another mesmer,
Oh.
and another elemental. 2 Ellies. These guys might be at a party together. They're all like level 8. They're being down leveled to level 8.
I'm gonna roll over. Da, da, da.
Another quest. We talked to him. The Nightmare Court has been relentless. That's like the evil faction of Slavari. Basically, their thing is they don't like the dream, which the dream is the you saw it in that cutscene opening up. It's like the
Like the evil Savari. It's kind of like the Inquest for
So
the
the
Azura.
Savari are born from
here.
one big tree, and before they're born, they experience something called the dream, which is basic. It is a dream, but it's their brains downloading the collective knowledge of all Savari, and it's filtered through their own like individual selves. So they have kind of their own interpretations, and these nightmare court see the dream as a nightmare, and that's kind of why. Yeah, there's some deeper stuff in there. I don't want to get too bogged down into it because I really could ramble on it.
Yeah, and then plus I think you'll get like diving into it more on your character, and so gives a chatter a reason to go over and check out what you're doing besides just your amazing personality. It gives a different perspective. Oh, you're up there. Okay, I'm trying to like find my way to you.
Yeah, there's like a bit of there is a bit of verticality even in some of these core maps.
Oh shoot, there's chat happening. Uh-oh, let me catch up.
Yeah. I got a little distracted.
I'm gonna check out Gray's message first. Welcome in, Plan, by the way. Welcome on. I'm so mad. I'm working on Spiral Abyss tonight to get the Chamber 4 so I can get my new Frontline Pyro and I can get to the last floor and down to the last 2 enemies before running out of time. Yeah, no, the Spiral Abyss is kind of rough. At least last I remember. I haven't checked it out much as of recent, or even on like my main account. It's never been something I was like crazy interested in doing outside of like primos, but none of my characters have been like good enough level, I think, to actually get through like all the levels of the Spiral Abyss. So I definitely feel that. Also, we're coming up on our first ad break on my end, so if you haven't already, mayhaps consider dropping me a sub. You can also give me a prime, which is free. So mayhaps. Let's see. I'm gonna try it with a Electro Traveler. I have no idea how good Electro Traveler is. I think it's one of the better ones from everything I heard. So mayhaps. I see. Is it weird to say that when I'm not talking to my partners or that they are busy or it's been a while since I've seen or talked to them, that I just have this weird feeling in my stomach that just makes me miss them more? I feel like that's love. I think that's love. Personally, so I don't think that's a weird feeling to miss them. At least not for me. That's how I experience love. Like when Serby goes to work, I'm like, come back. I miss you.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
It's very much that
I don't
way
think it's
weird. I'm off at work and she's at home like I miss my wife.
It's like it's that house spouse currently. Like that's all. We're just chilling at home, doing our thing, keeping the house clean, things like that. And I guess maybe I mean it's both, love, but also it's like, well, that's our favorite person. I'm not hanging out with anybody else.
We were just doing this quest and an event has started. Dynamic events.
Oh.
This game more or less pioneered and or invented them. Right? Like a lot of games, I believe it was Legion and WoW that added a system like this. Final Fantasy has their fates. I am telling you, friends, it comes from Guild Wars 2, whether or not you know it. Events, they're just things that happen out in the world. They're tiny little story quests, little objectives. They happen dynamically on a sort of a soft timer for a lot of these. Some of them have certain conditions. Some of them are just like on a hard timer. But yeah, they're really cool. They grant a ton of experience because a lot of it's like various. This game gives you experience for fucking everything. Truly, when us veteran players just say like play the game, they're like people are always like I don't know what to do, and we're just like play the game, do anything at all. This game lavishes you an experience.
Elder Scrolls Morrowind had it first, lol. I have no idea. Because, like, I don't know how old, like, the first...
I'll add the,
was it something in Guild Wars 1?
I'll add the qualifier of MMORPG. How's that?
Yeah, it's like... I think it's more of, like, MMO. It's MMO specific over, like, just games in general. But, like, yeah, in the MMO space, it's more... or less
fair, I
came
actually
from
did not know
that.
about that about Morrowind though. Really did not. I've actually not played any of the Elder Scrolls games. Well, I've played a little bit of Skyrim, but I have to admit, chat, I really struggled to get into Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls in general.
You might have trouble getting into Morrowind. I don't know if you will for Oblivion. I haven't played Oblivion. I've been trying to get through like Morrowind first, but I like put it down for a bit. Morrowind is very much like it gives very much like D&D-esque vibes, which you might really like, but like it can be so D&D in its like combat that like you're standing there swiping at somebody's face for like fucking ever until you actually land a hit in like 20 minutes sort of thing, and they are hitting all of their hits on you, and it's like ugh. It could really suck.
I think goodness. My whole brain just rebooted.
Well, okay, yeah, Elder Scrolls was a massive game for its time. I even think Elder Scrolls Arena even had the dynamic events.
That's actually wild.
I have no idea. I couldn't get into Arena or Daggerfall because the Steam port of it is just fucking rough. It's so brutal to try and do anything that I was like, alright, I give up. Morrowind was at least like bearable for me to like get into. As somebody, is that Spider-Man? Oh no, that's Spider-Man. Oh, come back, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Well, I want to look at his drip. We got spot.
Oh,
he's a red and green Sylvari.
You're over here.
Oh yeah, I'm over here with Spider-Man. Spider-Man. No, I'm leaving Spider-Man alone. I'm gonna go over here.
Well, on the whole dynamic event system, specifically within the MMO space, specifically with things like Legion and PSL and the Fate system in Final Fantasy, these all definitely came after Guild Wars 2. And a big part of that is that it is just kind of that compelling, I guess, as a game mechanic, as a function. They still do it to this day. It's truly the bread and butter, heart and soul of Guild Wars 2 is the dynamic event system. They've done really impressive stuff with it over the years. I really have to say, it's really good shit.
Oh, Spider-Man's killing the stag. I'm gonna help him. There you go. I helped you, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I think he's a Mesmer. Maybe? Mesmer? No, actually, no. He's a elementalist, I think.
Interesting.
It looks like there's some flames in his hand, question mark? Yeah, I think he might be an elementalist. I didn't double check. I'm just kind of looking at him. Because I know Arena had, like, holidays, random encounters. It was 9 million square miles of map, all procedurally generated. It was built like an MMO, but single player.
That's crazy.
That makes sense, yeah.
I do in
I
some
think it's
part,
super cool.
Have a want for like a procedurally generated MMO world. I think that would be sick. Maybe even one that like theoretically infinitely generates, right? That you just explore and explore and explore and you just keep going.
I think that's what No Man's Sky is like you, or at least with like the moons, but like everything's been like generated already, and you have to like go really really far out just to like create new stuff.
Yeah, and that would be like a whole thing, is like going to the edge of the map just to make the world grow a little bit just for you. I think that would be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. What am I doing with this bag of grass? Hold on, what am I doing?
I have no
Is there an
idea.
event?
See,
Is this for the heart?
wandering
Do I need to
around.
feed somebody? What am I doing with this? I picked up a bag of grass and now I just have a bundle. Gather lavender, build scarecrows. Oh, do I need a shovel first? Hold on, what if I grab a shovel? Is there like one of these that says dig, smash, bash? How do I build a scarecrow? Sand pile, shovel. What happens if I dig up the sand pile? Search sand piles.
I have no idea.
For what? Hermit crabs, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you like dig holes first, and then you like take that and do things. All right, let's see. Bash, target, smash. Dig yourself a
admittedly
hole.
play a lot of humans. So like part of the project uh inherent within this whole playthrough is playing through some of the stuff I don't play too often. I have at least one of every race on my main account. I just mostly play humans
Yeah.
because I like the fashion wars better.
Yeah, I think like in our like main little group here, we have like one person who plays like mains every like one of each class. Like you're human, Faye usually plays Norn, Serbi's a Char, and I'm usually the Sylvari, but I guess now I'm also maining Azuro, so like we have all the bases covered for like main character mains here. We're getting the whole band back together. Let's go.
Ray
I'm gonna
says,
kill these
MMO-wise, Entropia Universe had dynamic events. I'm not sure when it came out, though. Interesting.
I've never heard of it.
I'm willing to be wrong on the idea that ArenaNet and Guild Wars 2 pioneered. Is popularized an appropriate qualifier?
Probably.
Maybe that's
that.
the one we give them.
Maybe. Because, like, I feel like they've definitely popularized multiple things, like, especially, their mount system.
Oh, yes, 100%. There is a lot in this game. Like, I say all the time that, like, the broader MMO space is really only just now catching up to, like, where this game and ArenaNet was circa 2012, and even kind of later as they've developed. It's been interesting to see how, like, this game remains, like, an unsung underdog, and yet so many of these bigger fish are, like, holding systems or ideas, which just happens in the MMO space. There's no shade. It kind of all goes round and round. How like every first-person shooter out there for a while is like literally, a Doom clone, that kind of thing. That's where we get the term like WoW clone, right? Like,
yeah. It's just everything was going based off of.
Hey, it's got no gathering tools. What am I doing with this lavender? Do I turn that in? Am I just picking it?
I think that's just picking it, yeah, because it's like in your inventory, or at least in mine it is.
They just ask you to pick it up, and they give like some hearts do this thing where they like have you gather an object, but they don't have you do anything with it.
Oh shit!
So you'll finish
I didn't
the
look
heart
at what
with
I
a
was
bunch of
using.
that object in your inventory, and you just end up having to delete it.
I used a teleport thing. I probably should have waited. I didn't look at what I was using. I'm back in Lion's Arch. I'm outside of a portal thing. I think this is for like PvP stuff.
No, it's PvE. There's a current event in the game called the Fractal Rush. It's a somewhat seasonal thing. They like to do it in the off season where there's nothing actively happening. So we just had the Dragon Bash Festival, and I've got a few episodes on the YouTube VODs showcasing some of that. I went for the annual achievement. I got it on that second Dragon Bash stream. Anyway, we just had a full-fledged festival. So while we wait for the next thing, they're asking us to go play Fractals, which is like mini dungeons, 5-man mini dungeons, with a integrated vertical progression system. Because a lot of people don't like that this game is mostly horizontal progression-wise, and so they're like, here's 5-man instance combat with vertical progression and increasing difficulty tiers. They've even come out with like challenge modes that like way juice the difficulty and stuff. So you can get like really significant 5-man challenge content out of Fractals. But right now there's like bonus rewards for doing it basically, and I think they give you a portal scroll, which is what you must have clicked.
Probably, yeah. I think that's what I did. I was like, ah.
I've kind of wandered into this high, like, oh, we grabbed a POI. You get experience for map completion, chat, and when you fully complete a map, it gives you a lot of rewards. So a lot of the oh, I don't know what to do while I'm leveling. Go explore the map. It's tons of experience. You get cool loot. Every once in a while, they'll straight up give you a key for the quote-unquote loot box in the game. It is truly one of the mildest loot boxes in all of gaming. It is still annoying. I will give you. It is still a loot box. But it is one of the friendliest loot boxes I have literally ever seen.
And
Aside from
sometimes
maybe
I'll
like
also like give you like I just got a
TF2
loot box like
crates or
not that
some
long ago.
shit. And even those are you gotta buy a billion of them to get good pulls.
Yeah. And plus, honestly, I think you can just like keep making a new character and like just keep going through it, and then at a certain level
Yes.
you get one, and you just like
Yeah,
you can
so
just keep spamming it.
that's the key farm I talked about earlier. They nerfed that. You used to be able to do it infinitely. You can only get 1 or 2 keys per week that way. And then if you actually look at the Astral Vault, because I can't right now, I'm not level 80.
Yeah, I'll look at the
if you go to
Wizard
the
Vault.
rewards page, you can buy 3 of them per season. 3 keys per season. They're fairly expensive. But you get
Hey,
3.
can you get like the box though? I don't think you can
effectively-
get the box.
The boxes drop off of mobs and they're really cheap on the trading post. So it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
hard
yeah.
to get a box itself. It's the keys you're really looking out for. And sometimes like map
Yeah.
completion rewards, like 100%ing a map will give you one sometimes. Every so often you'll get one from your achievement panel rewards. Every so often, sometimes they'll even give you some for free in the trading post. And like I said, you can grab 3 per season out of the Astral Vault.
Yeah.
I'll say loot box wise, right? It is a loot box. There are exclusive skins in the loot box. There is also a lot of really high grade rare drops in there, like account bonuses. Which suck, right? I mean, it would be nice just to have those things. But I think you can even buy a lot of them just straight up on the gem store, or you can try for a random pool with the chests.
Yeah.
But I'll say, exclusive skin wise, I have never spent more than like dead max. Like the most I have ever spent trying to get a skin out of a Guild Wars loot boxes is like $15. Truly, it usually does not take a ton of money to get that pull that you want as that wearer. A lot of the
Yeah.
exclusive skins have a relatively high chance to drop, so it's not like you're spending gobs and gobs of money trying to rolling for the nice skin. But it does suck, and I get that. It is an aspect of having such a wonky ass monetization system that Arena does.
Yeah. And like I guess it's not as egregious with like cosmetics things, but like
yeah,
once you start getting into other
mostly-
aspects, and then that would be
Yeah. For the most
bleh.
part, the cash shop is cosmetic only. There are a few utility convenience items, and there are a few just like straight up account upgrades. But
Yeah.
outside of that, there's nothing you can buy in the gem store that is straight up an advantage over another person. Gameplay wise.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say to an extent, because there is some things where like you definitely will get, you know, more gold than another account, which could definitely be considered pay to win for like maybe like material nodes. Like it's not a lot, but it will build up over time, sort of thing. So I don't know. I feel like there is
I can
some.
say as a player who
but-
has like it truly does not have that effect. It really does not. Yeah.
It's just one of those things. And like there's also items I think that are really good to have. Like isn't I think like the copper static or like copper thingy
It's yeah, the
copper
salvage
salvage
machine.
thing,
Yeah. It's
that might be a
salvage
little more
kit.
like oh,
Sorry.
is it like a permanent one? No,
It
you're good,
is.
you're good.
It is a permanent one, but it consumes copper to use, which is the smallest denomination of a coin in the game. But it is an infinite use, copper fed, and there's even a silver one, a silver fed one. But I'll say stat wise, it actually does not have any worse or better stats than the Mystic Salvage Kit, which is the best one in the game, and you can make that for free without spending any money. And it comes with like 250 charges. It's relatively cheap.
I see.
I think Grey
'Cause,
got
yeah,
his
right
pull or
now-
something. Oh, there's Scarecrow build sites. Did I complete that heart? Is that what happened?
Hey, nice Gray. Heck yeah. Getting through
Did it? I must have.
the spiral abyss.
Using emotes.
Ah.
Slash
I
Nice.
am yeah. I'm really excited to get back into Genshin. I will say my critiques of Genshin are definitely at least currently the illusion of choice and the shrinking of Mondstadt's story quest. That is, I think, the biggest disappointments is like I know at least in old Genshin, you got to meet Venti, and Venti was a lot more involved in the story early on than he is right now. And like I wish to see more Venti because Venti was like a lot more mysterious as like an Archon. Mm. Sorry, I must get hydration.
Yeah, me too. I had to grab some water.
Like I'm chugging it. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't drank it forever. But yeah, I sort of didn't like Venti. He came off as immature. Venti, is I haven't seen him in the new story yet, but I know in old story he is more like I wouldn't say immature. I definitely would say more like carefree and more just like because he is like the Archon of freedom. He's also feels more like maybe not like childish, but like, more whimsy. He's more whimsical, he's more carefree, he's having fun. Compared to like Zhongli, who is to me a lot more like immature, it feels like. Like he's mature, he's this wise being, but like his actions come off as more immature to me. And I think that's kind of interesting. So, but no, Venti, at least in old Genshin, I did not really get that impression. I don't know about currently, though. Oh, yo, this person breaking it down funky style. Let me come join ya. Yeah! I have no clue who this person is, and we got another Azura here who's merging into my body. Hello, fellow Azura. I like their drip. Very drippy. Let's go. Hey, they're both very drippy. Yeah. Alright, well, oh, this is a bank. Nice! And like once again, to kind of emphasize materials, this is what my bank looks. Holy shit! I have 15 mystical coins. God damn, I've been building up.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of money. I have a
Yeah.
shit ton of stuff. Which also you can go to like online resources and like link your account with ArenaNet, like online specific ones. And you can
Yes.
see like how much like value your
There's a
like material
website
bank is.
called Guild Wars 2 Efficiency. And you have to
It's very
grab
good.
your API key and link it up, and if you do, yeah, it'll tell you like the value of your account based on what materials you have, how much you have unlocked, like skins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can
Cause yeah,
even
I went
like
on there and it was crazy.
I think
It's
it
kind
could
of
even
crazy how
help
much
you
I have.
like do crafting. I think there's a menu and interface for that. Like if you can plug in like
Yeah.
what materials you have, what you're trying to do, and it'll tell you like what you'll need or like how much it'll cost or whatever.
Yeah, because like I know that it because I couldn't remember if it was that site or like another one. I'm gonna kill
There
these
may be
hermit
some other
crabs.
ones. The one I am aware of is called Guild Wars 2 Efficiency. Um,
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's it. Because you can also like see what all you need to collect, and if you're trying to collect everything, it'll give you like a list of like which ones to grab first from like lowest, or like if you wanted to start with the most expensive ones, sort of thing. Which I think is really really fun. I'm just kind of going around. I have like damn near forgot what I was doing. Once I hit level 20, I probably will raid off to you. But I'll still stick around and call. I'm probably just gonna close out my stream because I am going on. Holy shit, we've been at it for a very long time. Or at least I have. I'm going on 3 hours and 23 minutes.
damn.
So I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
damn. Last I looked, it was less than 2 hours.
Well,
We've been at it for a while. We've been big chatting.
when you hit level 20, you'll have that new story unlocked if you wanted to do that and then like raid off.
Yeah. But the story will probably take me a hot second. It took me like almost 2 hours, I think, to get through the whole thing because I'm not like skipping any
Oh, fair enough. You're right. You're
dialogue
right.
and
You're
things
right.
like that. So
Yeah, that might be a next
it be
episode
going
thing for you.
slower.
That's okay. I've almost got my first one unlocked, and yeah, people can watch me.
Yeah. And like we can both come out to maybe around the same level, or maybe we could stagnate it. Like I do one level and then you do one level. Like I don't know. see how we're doing. I don't know.
Definitely. I have 2 character slots on this account. The free account comes with 2 character slots. Friends, the fully paid base account comes with 5. Yeah, well, I could definitely, do stuff on one character versus another.
Yeah.
100%.
Because, like, I don't want to, like, stagnate you. So if you wanted to, like, keep going, like, we could just keep catching up to each other.
Yeah, we can. I have a feeling we'll kind of go in circles a little bit, which is fine. 100%. Like I said, I'm gonna have several different concurrent playthroughs of Guild Wars happening. Oh, this poor guy's getting wailed on. Just trying to watch the Vista cutscene and just getting absolutely hammered. You're welcome, guy. I helped you out. My favorite thing about the Vistas in this game, what you are about to see, chat, is not a pre-rendered cutscene. ArenaNet, the game, is about to physically grab my camera and move it through the world. And it's pretty sick. Watch this. Not pre-rendered. This is in-engine footage. This is the game right now that we are playing in, as we are playing in it.
Maybe I can, like, maybe I can...
All they have done is grabbed my camera.
I want to try and get... Oh, yeah, let me get over there. There it is. I was gonna try and photobomb it, but...
Oh, yeah, I could do it again.
That's okay, I'm right next to you. Now my chat can see what's going on. Yeah, because nice. I can see, like... At least I think I saw one person.
Yeah, you can, like, see the NPCs and stuff. We saw some people moving around. Like, all those NPCs are literally just killed and they've respawned now. That doesn't really show you yourself. Sometimes you can see yourself. Which is fun.
Yeah, I thought I saw ourselves, but I think, yeah, we're looking at, I think, up there. The night court up there. That's big shit. Because I saw somebody that I thought looked like more your character. And then something next to it, but I think that might be the night court.
Yeah, I think Nightmare as a purple Sylvari, I just kind of look like a Nightmare court.
My bad. Oh, man. I do need to do more stuff. I'm not quite to level 20. It does take a hot second, I think. I do need... I guess I can go back over to Nightmare Court stuff and do over there. I'm trying to, like, expand. So... Yeah, and sometimes this is why I'm like, I don't want to do all the world stuff.
And there's a heart down there.
It's like, oh, shoot.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff.
We got some Nightmare Court event stuff happening. Let me attack them. Maybe they'll give me some decent XP.
Yeah, I want some XP. Is there an event, or do they just show up?
They're flooding in. I think
this is a spawn box for them. They just...
Maybe.
There is... Every once in a while, you find a spawn box. They just kind of keep popping up. You can just keep smacking stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go actually this way and around.
Oh, I still don't have any gathering tools. It'll give us some eventually. I keep forgetting to like go find a merchant. Not be too many immediately near us, other than the heart merchant. So there's one down there.
Oh shit! Ow! I hurt myself.
You were just over here. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Hold on, that's the Vista. The hero point's somewhere over here. Maybe down this way? Maybe over here?
Oh yeah, I do need to do hero point stuff. I only did like one while you were talking earlier, and I completely forgot to like do the rest of this.
Maybe up
rest
there.
Of it.
I gotta say, Action Cam really Action Cam. God, Action Cam really changed my perspective on this game, my sense of scale in this game. And especially coming back on a totally free account, like one without mounts. Like as a person who's been playing with mounts almost 10 years at this point, playing without mounts,
it's like
completely it's altered my sense of scale again in another way. It's like, oh, I'm remembering how fucking massive this game is.
Because like I think the last time you probably played it was back when it like first was coming out.
For the most part, every once in a while I go back through and like redo the personal story from the beginning and stuff. But it has been a hot minute since the last time I did do that.
Yeah, because like I've been trying to run around without a mount. Like I technically have access to the Raptor, and like I think last time when I was first playing through this, I decided to whip out the mount a little bit. But this time I've been really trying to embrace the lack of
I don't think
amount.
I've gone the wrong direction. I think I've misled myself. I don't think I'm going where I need to.
Uh.
Oh, it's totally chill. This happens all the time. I love the exploration in this game. I really do. You truly
It,
you get lost. You follow your own train of thought, and you just kind of bump into stuff. For
yeah.
my Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom players out there, sometimes it really does. Oh, it's just literally right there. We looked right at it. Wow, it really does feel like playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Sometimes it's very much like you are loose in this world, and it's like over every horizon. There's something I want to go see or do, or what is that? Let me go find that thing. And
Yeah.
you truly, you just kind of bounce around, you wander around, you get lost all the time. I've been playing this game for
And like,
fucking 14 years, and here I am getting lost and stuff.
it also just feels very like you get really immersed in the world too.
You
At
really
least for
do.
me,
Yeah,
it's like
100%.
everything feels so alive.
It
Like
does,
there's
doesn't it?
games where like it really like there's some games where it's like, oh, there's like nobody here. Like for example, Morrowind. I feel like Morrowind, it does have people there, but like it feels empty, you know? Like anybody who's played Morrowind, I like how I said to somebody who has not played Morrowind. My bad, my bad. But like if you played Morrowind, it's like there is people in a lot of like these games. Hell, even Skyrim. Like Skyrim is very
Even so?
lively in like
Oh
their
my
towns,
god.
but it even feels like kind of empty. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh no,
You got
I could have been dual wielding swords this whole time, and I've been running around with just one weapon. Uh,
uh
I could throw a great
that
sword on.
hurts.
I'm in combat now, I think.
But like yeah, I really like the fact that I will see creatures walk around, even like things that are not enemies, and I'll see people that just kind of wander through, and it's like the world feels alive, even if there's not like a crazy amount of NPCs in a certain area.
100%.
I'm
Or
like, wow.
even, yeah.
And like I think most of the time you could talk to them. Like they may not have a lot to say, but it's like
Yeah, most of the time they
every
usually have
NPC
a
feels
line or
like they're
two, or
loved.
like a little text window.
And I think
Uh,
that's so cool. Like I genuinely like I really this is one of the few worlds I really feel like I'm immersed and like I'm seeing new people and it's not like the same few NPCs and like the NPCs you do see that are not like the same people you're seeing over and over. And a lot of other games they're just enemies to fight, but like here you'll see a lot of people that walk through and they're just passive, NPCs that you don't need to like murder. They don't need to be murdered. Not every adventurer is also,
a
enemy.
murder hobo, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to like murder hobo everything. And I think that's really cool. So once again, like I really like this is why I really want to get into Guild Wars more. It's like I needed to sit down and really like just commit and I feel like that's definitely going through like stream and doing it because like if I'm not streaming it, I'm like, oh, I could like pick it up and then I'll put it down and I'll get lost in it and XYZ. And now I'm too far in it to stream it and like blah blah blah. And like here, it's like no, I'm committing to it and I'm really glad I am because like yeah, do I not like grinding so much? Not particularly, but like I really like actually experiencing the story more and like paying attention to everything. Whereas like when I played it on my own, I kind of glossed over a lot of things because I was like, oh, I just want to like get to the good part. I want to get through all the, I want to play Faction Wars type of thing.
Yeah. I'm
And
really
so I didn't
glad.
give
I
it as
really, really
much of a
am.
chance.
It's really funny that you say that the world feels alive, especially with how few hours we really have in the game. Type slash age for me
Yeah.
real quick.
Slash age.
Yeah.
My account, or sorry, I have played this character for 5 hours, but across all characters, you've played 217 hours and 57 minutes over 687 days. I didn't realize how old my account was, but yeah.
So about 100 hours a year you have in this game total. And I just want, like, even with that little experience, and you being like, "Nah, this game feels alive," is insane. Because one of the things people say again and again and again about this game is that it feels alive, and it's that's the phrase everyone uses. But truly, like the analogy I like is that the world truly feels like it breathes, like it has a heartbeat, a soul, even perhaps, if you want to get super poetic about it. I needed to talk to that lady. I forgot to do that.
So I had to like look up how long actually my account. I wanted to do the math on that. Hold on, wait. I said it was like 200 and something hours. 267 hours.
That's so funny.
Or like days. Hold on, let me look at my age or hours again. Okay, so I'm gonna round it up to 218 hours because that's like about it. So if I played, I guess every single day, which I most certainly did not, I'd have to play 3 hours a day. I think, if my math is right, which could totally be wrong, to be fair. But I think that's
definitely some quick maths.
That's definitely some quick math. Listen, don't fact check me on that. Then I'm gonna get embarrassed. All right, listen. I did some math. I didn't think too hard on it. It makes sense in my brain. Yes. I know I did that wrong. Please don't fact check me.
I wanted a Stranglethorn.
Wait, no, yeah, no. I'm actually stupid. Don't fact check that. I'm realizing how actually I think I did the math backwards, and I went, yep, that's the answer.
Yeah, I was like.
Yep, I played 3 hours a day on all 600. I have 217 hours, and my account's 600 and something. I'm sorry. Don't listen, my bad. I'm so yeah. You know, I see the error away.
It's like half an hour a day. I think it's like.
I think that's it. Yeah, I read that wrong. My bad. Listen,
you 100%. You did the math backwards. That's what happened.
I did the math. Funny. Yeah, I was like. And I didn't even realize it until after.
Oh my god. Yeah, homeschool like, chat. That's that homeschool education.
Listen. Yeah, even like I said it and I was like, something feels
I
wrong.
Was like, I'm positive that's not correct. I was...
No, that doesn't make any sense. It's probably closer to like fucking 3 minutes per day. No, 3 hours a day. Don't do the math. I'm so smart, y'all. Big brain. Mega mind. Oh shit, I'm typing in chat by accident. Oh gosh. But good lord. And on that note, this mod is getting deleted. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna probably upload this and I just get to live with my mistakes.
That's funny.
I'll just turn it into a short. It's okay.
God, you should.
I said it with my whole chest. That's the best part.
You really did. You put your whole fucking dick on the table with that one, dude.
No. It's fine.
Oh man. Yeah. So chat. For this heart, I could have just ran around and killed grubs, but if I talked to the lady, she turned me into a little a treant, a moss heart. And I now have a whole slew of skills and interactions. Look, now that I'm done, that fucking flower just showed up. I wish there was a bit of a better animation there. They just kind of just dropped in, but hell yeah. Wonder what she's selling. I'm just trying to go through right now, and do I have to talk to her to get out of here? No, that's what that was.
Perhaps. You want to see something scary a bit? I'll send you my playtime for DayZ.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can. Listen, like this game, I
got all sorts of stuff.
Like, I guess I'm guessing either you're gonna share like a big number for like how many hours you put into a game, or you're about to show me like I have owned this game since 2007 and I have 1 minute in it. Like, I don't know which way we're going with this, but I assume it's crazy hours.
10,000 hours.
I don't think I have 10,000 hours in any game. I think the most I have in any one game is either undocumented hours on Skyrim, because I was like a console player for a while, and then I moved over to PC, and so I have like 200, I think, hours on PC. But like I think my main game is I'd have to look on. It's either It's actually probably Minecraft. Minecraft's probably my longest played game. But on Steam itself, it's saying let me look real quick. It's Tower Unite at 1,394 hours. And like that's probably my most dedicated game. And I'd love to share it, but like I would have to like make a whole ass new account, I think, just to like get through everything and like really give y'all the Tower Unite experience. Because at this point, like I'm really hiccups. Really completionist with it. So like I've caught all the fish I can catch. I've caught, I got like most things. I think the only things I'm missing are like new items that were brought in.
A completionist's nightmare. There's so much shit to do in this game.
I see it. This is exactly why I'm like so interested in it, because there's so much to complete.
You'll love it. You really, if you're a true completionist, you're gonna love this shit. You just
It's like I'm so completionist on it. I'm planning on going to Guild Wars 1 just to get the cosmetic stuff. Like that's how dedicated I am.
Dude, I would love to take you through Guild Wars Reforged.
Because like I did like pick it up with y'all, and I joined y'all for like a hot second. But,
yeah.
Well, actually, I know I joined Serby with it, but y'all went on ahead of me, and I kind of didn't finish. And I'm probably just gonna go through that because like Guild Wars 1
started over a fair few times. Like I'm still not done anything in that game. I've never played it all the way through, and like I was saying, part of what I want to do is play a lot of Guild Wars Reforged and work on my Hall of Monuments, so I get the cool stuff in this game.
Yeah.
So I would fucking love to do that shit with you, man. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, because like if anything, yeah, I'll probably make like a new character. We can go through it. That's another thing I need to do on the list here. That one might be, well, I probably should get through it quicker. I feel like I should have started that and then got into this one. It's okay.
You can honestly, truly, you can play both concurrently. There's enough distance between the two games. The connections are largely setting, not necessarily directly story-wise. But playing the original will give you a deeper appreciation for what you're playing through in the second one. 100%.
For me, it's mostly like I got, Monday we do potentially collab stuff, then Tuesday I do art, then Wednesday I do Genshin, then Thursday I play Guild Wars, and then the Friday, like I feel like I have all my days locked up. Like I'm gonna have to expand it to more days, and like that's fine. But I also need my downtime so that because yesterday my brain was so mush that I could barely I was sitting here during stream and I'm like, shit, I don't know what to say at all. Like I can't even hold a sentence in my brain. And it was one of those days. I think I just needed to GG that day and be like, all right, we're back to this. And some days are like that for me where I'm like, I can't hold the thought at all.
Right.
And so 100%. And I already struggle with that in general, which I think it's something I think lightly touch on, but my brain is genuinely so mushy all the time. And I know I'm always like, oh man, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so mushy brained when I start stream, but then I kind of get into the flow and I can kind of maintain a conversation and such. But there's some days and most days where I have to be careful not to trail off too long or else I completely lost the plot and even what I was saying. And it can be really frustrating, and it's always something I have dealt with my whole life, which really sucks, having severe memory problems like that where I'm I don't know what I said. I don't even know what I was talking about. And so it can be hard to give my opinions on things.
Hooray, childhood trauma.
Playing this. Childhood trauma, let's go. Either childhood trauma or, in my case, potentially autoimmune disease. Potentially.
Fair enough.
Cause the one I'm suspected of can make you very cloudy brain.
I ain't even going for me. It's half trauma, half pot use.
Fair enough, fair enough. You're like, I'd be smoking that Zaza,
I
and the
just be
Zaza
smoking, dog. Like, that's half of it. I ain't even go front. The other half is trauma, but, like, also, I can't blame it all on that, dog.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Mine's definitely, I think, a mix, if anything. Like, there's definitely some trauma clouding my brain.
Yeah.
But
Fun
but like, I
stuff.
feel like at least now, in some ways, like, I don't know, maybe it cooked my brain before I even got the chance to be able to hold memories well. I mean,
That's the shitty part.
yeah, because like I'll hold on to like incidents or like things that happen, and like I'll remember it, but like for me, a lot of things get like very like I can't visualize it anymore. And then also, I think that's more of a recent thing. I used to have a very like I think maybe not vivid imagination, but I used to like be able to daydream really well. And nowadays, like I can't even like visualize things in my head anymore. It's like that's kind of fucking sucks. And so it helps with not remembering things. Because I used to rely so heavily on like, oh, if I'm doing math, like I visualize the numbers in my head and then I see the conclusion. And nowadays I'm like, I can't even visualize that. No picture. Just concept, which is hard to describe. I don't know how to describe having like a brain that can't visualize things and like how I get info.
You kind of get that. Like, I have trouble visualizing stuff. Like, my brain is all, like, internal monologue. Very little pictures. Deadass.
Fair. For
Shit.
me, I just like kind of just like no info.
There's a little jumping puzzle
You
up
fucked
here.
a jump. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me go try and do that with you.
I don't even think this one is tied to a Vista. I think this is just a straight up early jumping puzzle. It's been so long, I don't remember what's at the top of it. I'm trying to find out.
I remember this was, I think, one of the first jumping puzzles I did.
Yeah,
and I remember y'all talking about. Yeah, and like, I think you even were like, "Oh yeah, this is like." I remember you and Faye having a whole Guild Wars conversation, and I think it was when when I was very first time playing this, and you were trying to help me get Serby back in.
Yeah,
you're like, "Here's how cool everything is."
I have at several attempts, at several intervals, attempted to get Serby back into Guild Wars, and it's slid off every time. He almost seemed to get into Guild Wars 1, but he seems to fall off of that again. Just sad.
Yeah. I think in general, Serby he kind of falls off. Fuck, I fell. He falls off with games, I think, pretty quickly. And I think that's also, I personally think that's why he's hesitating to debut, is I think he's like conscious about like, he has very different content than us, and I think that's what would make him so appealing.
I do, 100%. To like, and especially also the part that he bounces between games so much is another, it's another differentiating factor. I think there's a chest at the end of this.
Because like variety, everybody talks about variety being bad, or like if you are too much into variety, you can hurt your own content.
It's called Morgan's Leap. The jumping puzzle. Complete the jumping puzzle.
Because I noticed
Morgan's Leap. Hell yeah! That's the first official jumping puzzle on my brand new account, chat.
I keep jumping towards the wrong one. I keep like forgetting that there's the one I think off this side.
That actually
I suck at this puzzle.
That feels great, chat. The first jumping puzzle on the new account. We all saw it here live. And it only took 2 attempts. It only took 2 attempts.
Hell yeah.
That's good stuff. We love to see it.
And the first jumping puzzle you were on was Morg's Orchard.
Yeah, Morg's Leap. Morg's Leap, indeed. Morg did take a leap this day.
You did. You did.
Into a whole new account.
Hell yeah.
In a whole new project. Yeah.
I think that is the jump I need to go to.
On the subject of like, we were talking about the Guild Wars 1 Hall of Monuments. What you were saying is that system that gets you skins and stuff in this game. We know that for Guild Wars 3, there will be a Hall of Monument system in Guild Wars 2, or stuff in Guild Wars 3. So I'm super excited for that. And believe me, chat, we will cover all of that as that filters through. for us. That'll be really fun. That'll be a good time. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sell some shit off to this merchant.
It's like if you want up to date stuff for Guild Wars 3, definitely look to Morg because
100%.
I'm gonna be still going through like Guild Wars 2 stuff and like
Well,
I
we'll
will
all
I
be
will
able to
be
start
there.
Guild Wars 3 fresh with each other. So I think that'll be really, really fun.
True, true. I definitely want to like start really getting through Guild Wars 2 so that like when we all go through like Guild Wars 3 together, I feel like I have enough like gain knowledge for Guild Wars 2 to feel like I'm getting everything. I mean like it's going to be I think a prequel, right? So it's not like I'm missing lore stuff
Yeah,
particularly.
and it's set at a particular point in the timeline. It's a lot of foundational stuff for like the first game and even Guild Wars 2. But it's
Mhm,
foundational, and we ourselves don't even know a whole lot about it. There's like not a lot
mhm.
physically written down. So it's like we know some vague stuff, but there's a lot of mysteries out there. So it's like new people and old heads alike are gonna be able to kind of like get in on the ground floor, even lore wise, with Guild Wars
Yeah.
3, which will be really cool. I'm really, really excited for it. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can salvage these blues it's giving me. You only sell leather bags? Oh, I need a salvage kit so bad.
Was this
Oh
where I'm supposed to be?
man.
I'm guessing I jump here. I got a splendid chest. Yippee! Oh, my
Sick.
inventory's full.
That happens
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. I keep getting stuff. Hold on, there we go. All right, give me that. Yoink, yoinky. Yoinky splinky. I'm glad I have money on this account because like I need to start shaving stuff down. High
Yeah,
key.
I know me and probably Faye both gave you a small amount of starter cash. Well, I'm glad it's paying off
True.
for you.
It has definitely. I also put
Just
a
more
shit ton of money
bags.
with
Oh, can
like
I not get any
mystic
salvage kits?
coins. It's like let me look at how much money I actually have on like my account. I have 43 gold, and that's mostly from selling mystic coins. I
That's
think
funny.
y'all like maybe gave me like 10 gold. And like I
Yeah.
know Faye gave me some like cosmetic gift stuff. But yeah. Alright, any of these juveniles? Juvenile spider! I got my first juvenile! Let's go! Juvenile
Hell
jungle
yeah.
spider.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as a ranger in this game, if you want to collect a pet, you need to find a juvenile of whatever mob you're looking for, whatever pet you're looking for. The nameplate, like this boar I'm looking at says jungle boar. The nameplate will say perhaps juvenile boar, right? And then you'll rock up and you'll charm a pet.
Yeah.
You'll have it. It's really cool. I'm glad you're having fun with that system though. I'm glad you got your first one. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like I love doing like I love the pet system. I wish there was more to it,
I really do
but I
too.
also like it.
It really could be a lot more robust than it is, especially when you compare it with Guild Wars 1. The Guild Wars 1 pet system is honestly a lot
Oh
better.
shit.
They kind of
I thought I
sanded
could
off a
pull out my
lot of the
glider.
edges of the pet system for Guild Wars 2, and I do think that that does kind of make it a little. It's a little sauceless. It just needs a little something extra to help it smack. I think.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping in Guild Wars 3 that the pet system is a little more in line with Guild Wars 1. I think I'm really hoping for a little bit more depth, I think.
Yeah. I'm really excited for like I'm very excited for like the classes. I'm also very excited for like what species are coming to the game for
Yeah,
that because I know that like Sylvaris I don't think are gonna be in at all because of them being a fairly new race. But I'm wondering maybe we get Skrit race?
yeah, we have nothing confirmed other than humans, right? Because it's an MMO and we're going
Yeah.
to the human city of the gods. So the only thing we know for sure is humans. Um, we're heavily theorizing that it's Coden, the Big Bear people, humans we've established. And then people are thinking a sort of a proto-Asura with lots of fur, but I think that furry Asura that people are thinking, I think that might be a Skrit, a proto-Skrit of some sort, which I think would be sick
Yeah.
as fuck.
Because I could have like proto Solvari, maybe like
there is
Solvari
some
before.
theorizing about that, and the lore supports it. The lore is not
Yeah.
outright antagonistic to that idea.
Because like Azura were like underground for like until fairly recently, I think in Guild Wars 2, where they like
Yes.
drove back up, and then like Solvari are just a super new race. So like they
Yes.
wouldn't, neither of those would very likely be in the game unless
Well,
there's like some other like parallel
but
species. I would assume.
it's established in the lore that, like, I don't want to spoil some stuff, but the Savari are tied to an entity that has been around before, for a long time. So the theory is that Sylvari have probably been around for a long time. It's just that the Pale Tree Sylvari we see as playable characters in Guild Wars 2 are fairly new to the world, and maybe it's been so long since the last time Sylvari were on the surface that people have kind of forgotten about them. Or that, you know, this tree is kind of somewhat cut off from some of the rest, which even the lore seems to suggest some of that maybe there's something isolating or special about our player character's Pale Tree.
Yeah.
There's lots of little lore tidbits that kind of vaguely nudge at the idea that there might be more and different Sylvari out there in the world, but we've never seen anything concrete yet. Other than like one NPC in the Sylvari personal story, who we get absolutely no follow-up on, really. Which sucks. It's kind of a big mystery, it's cool in that it's a big mystery, and it sucks in that we don't have more info on it, because we all want more info on it.
Yeah. Oh goodness, I am not quite to level 20 yet. I'm gonna hit 20. I need to hit 20 and then I'll raid
You're
off to you.
almost there. You're almost there.
I'm legitimately like I'm 3 bars away.
Damn.
Oh my god. I need a level up. Cause like I am enjoying Guild Wars, but I need a moment. I need a moment to
I actually
like
just hit level 10. If you wanted to help me with my personal story, you might get some experience doing that.
I'll let you probably go on like the personal story on your own.
Oh wow. Okay.
Cause I feel like I think it would give, at least when we're going like through this personal stories. Cause like you'll be going in, I think, by your, well no, I might I guess be in there with you, but I also think giving it solo might be more of, I think, how it was intended. Like for like new players. I don't know. Most people I think are probably gonna be going through it solo, and I guess I'm over here like I want to, I guess, show ? I don't know. I mean, if you want me to come join you, I don't mind.
Every so often there are some co-op mechanics, but yeah, it's largely it's maybe not intended as a solo experience, but because a lot of the co-op features are not necessarily super robust, it ends up kind of being largely a solo experience, which does blow. I do think that's kind of a missed opportunity. It's something I would really like to see kind of remedied in the next game.
Yeah, story was meant to be party if you want. Can be done solo, but everything was made for a party.
A lot was designed, especially the core game was designed with like a core party of like 5 people. And then kind of later on,
because yeah,
they moved on to like a slightly more, like everything can be like Jones here says in chat, everything can be done solo. But there's some stuff that was designed with 5 people in mind, but it's not like it's impossible to do solo either.
Yeah, because like I definitely have gone through like some story beat stuff where it's like didn't mean to open up that tab. Where like it's definitely like you can't seem to complete this without other people, sort of thing. But like your main story beats, like your personal story and stuff, feels like it's supposed to be like just kind of your experience. Like you can have people tag along, but that's always the impression I got.
Have it, regardless of intention, that's definitely how it feels. Like, oh, I can have friends tag along, but it's like largely kind of a solo thing.
And that's why, like, I personally, like, for my character, I want to go through like the story quest stuff by myself, because like, for example, when you get into like commander and like becoming the commander and stuff, having you and your friend's friend there it feels like we're all the commander, and I feel like it kind of isn't intended that way, you know? I don't know. Like, if I'm making sense, where it's like,
Totally get you. You're
oh
coming
yeah,
at it from
Steph is
like
our
the
commander,
RP
and our commander's
standpoint.
boyfriend, and like, I
Yeah,
feel like I have like Korra as like a
the
team
commander
avatar here.
and
Here's
the commander
my
and the
boyfriend and my
commander and
girlfriend.
the commander.
Yeah. And like that's why I'm like I feel like if especially with my community who's a little newer here, which also welcome in Jones. Hello, I see you're a first time
Yeah.
chatter, so welcome in. Hi.
What's up? Thank you for joining. Truly, yeah. Thanks for popping
yeah,
in.
yeah.
And even joining chat. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, I'd like to give a perspective. Morg here, Angelic Morg, she is like a veteran player, whereas I'm like super casual.
Before the betas, I was in on some of the stress tests before the betas went live.
Yeah. So you are mega OG.
Mega OG. My mother had an in with the ArenaNet at the time. She played PvP with some of the balance devs in Guild Wars 1. Like deadass, that's real. That's not me making shit up. That is true facts. My mother used to run like a hardcore PvP with the balance devs in Guild Wars 1. And so I was privy to some of the stress tests before the betas even went live. Way back in the day. I built my first computer for the launch of Guild Wars 2, chat. I am an old head.
Good. That's why, like, when I talk about the fact that, like, my husband and his sister here, Morg, are like OGs. I mean, like OG.
OG. Been
Whereas,
here
like,
since
Faye,
before day one.
And like
Jones
Faye's a little bit
God walking
older.
amongst mere mortal, Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2 beta player here. 100%, yeah.
Literally.
I was a little young for Guild Wars 1, so I don't have my my Guam. So yeah, the real OGs. The real O-heads, the real old heads, they have the Guam achievement. They have God walking amongst mere mortal. I am not so studly quite just yet. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna do our God walking amongst mere mortal on stream, I think, as part of my whole Guild Wars Reforged playthrough. I think that would be sick. Going from like 0 to like the prestige, I think would be really fun.
I really want to do that too, because I want a title. I want that title. Yeah! I'm achievement hunting.
I got it. We gotta play together, dude. It'll be fucking awesome.
We gotta, because like once again, I very very lightly played Guild Wars 1, and that was because they were wanting to run through it, and I think achievement hunt. I think that was why partly y'all wanted to go in, is y'all wanted to get through like the story fully, but I think y'all also wanted some of the items.
When we started up, it was for the launch of the actual Reforged, the kind of modernization initiative that they're working on, and we were like, oh shit, let's go pop in and get going. And I think it was right around when they dropped the Doom's Accord, which is like the no death challenge mode sort of thing.
Yeah,
that's really when we really got into it. We really never got too far on that. I do still want a Doom's Accord playthrough. I think that would be really fun to do on stream too. A permadeath.
Yeah.
There's even like a whole ass like Iron Man. What do they call it? Gridlock, Hardlock, Blank Lock. Yeah, there's even a mode for that in Guild Wars Reforged now, which is pretty sick.
Nice. Cause yeah, I know like I think that was Sarby wanted to like do a full on
he wanted like, a deathless playthrough.
No death run. Yeah. And he was like, we gotta lock in, and like I think he wanted me to come join y'all for that. Good. And I was like, not for my first time playing.
But it was still
like
very early days.
Yeah, I really, if I'm gonna do that, because I want to do that, I think that'd be fun. I want to at least play through the game mainly, and then I might join you as like.
That's not
It's like instead
fair.
of me streaming it, doing that, because like that's what I'd want to do.
It's a studly challenge for your first playthrough. Like I ain't even going front. That would be goofy crazy.
Yeah, and like that was what Serby wanted me to do, and I was like,
I wonder if anybody's done it. Like literally. Fresh playthrough, never played before, deathless. That would be nuts.
That would be like nutty. Maybe I take that on.
Now. That would be crazy. Maybe you could. Maybe you could be world first. You could be world first.
I mean, to be fair, I did get past like the Astalon like burning down sort of thing.
Yeah.
What is it? Astalon? Is it the?
Astalon.
So like I'm not like super new, but like I barely got into it. So like I count kind
the
of
tutorial zone. Yeah.
Because like I watched it burn, and then I did a little thing after that, and then I didn't touch it again. So maybe that could be fun. Maybe fun content
Maybe.
stuff, and then like I get the achievements and things. But like if I lose my character, then I got to do all that stuff again.
Yeah. Well, okay, you don't have to do everything again. You just lose the special Deathless badge, which I guess if you're going for a true Deathless run, yeah, you'd have to start over.
Yeah.
But it's not like you like fully lose the progress. You can still play that character. You just go and get the super swaggy bragging rights. Look at me, Studley Guild Wars gamer.
I would love to. I think I would love to do that. That seems like a lot of fun. Also, it seems like we went on ad break and we're back now. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. Hi, you missed a part of our yap session.
If you're just now joining us, hello.
Oh shoot, you're right here. Literally, I've been wandering around and I'm back now.
Yeah, we've like
that's my spider.
separated and met back up a couple times. That's one of the things I enjoy about this game, playing with friends too. It's like you can just kind of wander off, do your own thing.
Oh,
and you'll
look!
almost inevitably.
Wait, is this the homie and is this our homie? Oh shit, cause he be waving. Hi. Okay, well.
Hell, God, what? Gwen. Yeah, that's our guy. That's our guy. What up, man? Hell yeah.
Basilvari. Okay, listen.
Let's go, my brother. Hell yeah.
I'm on my
Dude,
Azora,
you
but
as
like
fuck though. The South Sun shirt, the scarf. Dude,
I'm jealous.
Fuck yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
if you target him, and then go up to his nameplate with your cursor, left click.
Yeah, let's inspect him.
Inspect cosmetics. Now you can look at what he's wearing.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, the dapper pants going over the top of the rebel boots. I fucking love that.
Oh, wait, that is
shit,
clean.
My guy. That's sick as hell.
Oh,
I didn't even notice
swaggy. Yeah, you got good taste. You got good taste. Come back, Jones.
Fashion Wars, chat.
Look at that sword. Look at that sword. Oh, clean.
Hell yeah. Calibog, if it was
Wait,
cool.
what class is he? He's
that is a necromancer.
Ritualist.
He's a ritualist, yes. The new necromancer elite spec as of Visions of Eternity.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a through and through ranger enjoyer.
There's spirits, yeah.
Sylvari
really
is my main, but like I gotta at least cop the goblin here.
Cop the goblin. It does fit. It does fit.
It's brand appropriate. It's on brand.
The Asura are very goblin coded, but like they inverted and they're like where most fantasy goblins are kind of dumb. These guys are super smart. They almost fold in like known elements of like Magitech, you know?
Yeah.
But without the whimsy, it's less whimsy and more science.
See,
they're just super scientific about magic.
Blitz here is saying that Ritual was fun in Guild Wars 1.
I've not played,
I have no idea.
Guild Wars 1 Writ. Yeah, so that was for the second campaign, I believe. Factions, right? Was that for? Yeah. You go to Kantha. Which is the vaguely East Asian inspired continent, and the necromancer class stand-in is ritualist, and the whole thing is like summoning spirits and whatnot, and you like have like a splintered weapon which like does additional damage or hits adjacent enemies or some shit like that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I never played it, but I've heard the legends. Like I said, my mother was an OG player. I was very young playing Guild Wars 1. I did play it.
It's kind of like a pet.
In its day, but I was young. It was glorified babysitting for me. Basically, all I did was run around and smack stuff. I was playing Nightfall.
Hey, Borg!
I was on a Paragon, and all I did was run around.
Wait, how does he have a pet? What is this? Is this the little tiny...
No,
is that like one of the pet pets?
Summon.
Like... Oh!
Yeah,
I see.
That's an undead minion. Blood Fiend.
Oh, shit!
And he's got another Blood Fiend. Little meat zombie guys.
Oh yeah, Bone Minion. Oh yeah, like the little dog thingy. Oh, we're going. Oh, he's doing the jumping puzzle. All right, we'll do the jumping puzzle again. Actually, I probably should raid off to you. I think I have hit level 20. I think it's time for me to send my crew off to over to you. So that if you want to keep streaming and stuff, there's that. I'll come join y'all, but I want to move to my Sylvari. I want to be part of the cool kids club, so I'm gonna do that. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. On my end here, thank you everybody for joining me. If you really enjoyed the stream and you haven't already, mayhaps consider dropping me a follow. I am gonna be sending y'all off to my sister-in-law, Angelic Morg, and you should totally follow her as well. She does a lot more Guild Wars 2 content. And just Guild Wars in general. She is like the Guild Wars Guild War. Her and her wife, they're both very, very cool about it. If you want beginner content, me, come back. All right, y'all know what to do. All right, gamers, goodbye.
All right.
And I need to wait for my screen to switch over, and then I will raid off to you.
Hell yeah.
There we go. All right, we're coming in. Oh goodness.
Hell yeah! What's up, Raiders? Thank you for joining us.
What's up?
Like we established, I'm a bit of a Guild Wars 2 veteran. I'm mostly a Guild Wars 2 veteran. And I am starting over on a brand new fresh account.
Oh, the tree disappeared under us.
That is crazy. Something just happened. Oh, did this event fail? Did it die?
Oh shit!
The tree
died.
Died.
Oh shit!
Nobody killed the zombies.
Oh.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I've never seen that.
That's goofy nuts. Yeah, this stuff happens all over the place. That's part of the whole dynamic event system. I need salvage kits desperately. I'm gonna try and run in town.
I mean, I've got some salvage kits. Well, I had them
really
on my
duo. A whole raiding party of 5?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Raiders?
Yeah! Alright, let me go over with my Sylvari.
I'm an old vet, kind of returning on a starting account. The whole ethos here, like we said, is I very much want to try and see exactly how much of Guild Wars 2 you can play right now without spending a single dime. So we're on a free account right now. We have not paid anything for what we're experiencing. All we did was we created our account, we downloaded the game, and here we are. Maybe some merchants up here? Surely they'll sell stuff. Yes! Salvage kits. Not sure I need anything quite that nice. But no, inventory full. It would be, wouldn't it?
Oh, there you go.
I got
it. Right past you.
Oh, it's just gonna... Hold on. We have at least one more space. 2 more spaces. Oh, that.
Hell yeah.
Open that. Nice. I cannot salvage those blue gear it's given me. Did I not put those on? Did I open a second? I didn't. I never put these on. The same one. We'll just shoot. We don't have any shoulders yet. Fix those in my fashion time. That in a second. Inventory management, compelling gameplay. I'm sorry, chatters. Really, you came in. I've got all these skins. Apparently, poor game lavishes you with these enhanced, mighty blue boxes, and you can't salvage any of them. I don't think you can sell it to the merchant. Can I?
No. I had to destroy everything.
Yeah. So just after you get that initial set, or even it'll give you 1 set for each armor weight. You can, unlock all of those skins, and then even if you're not using that armor, right? Maybe you will on an alt somewhere, and then I guess delete that stuff, and then yeah, all this stuff it's given me. This is all my starter gear. I can't salvage it. I could probably sell it off to the merchant, yeah, for just a few copper. A nice clean inventory. We'll just destroy that one entirely. It's just the one use left. We'll buy, let's see, a couple of those. Nice. All right. That solves that problem. Oh, another level up. Look at that. We just keep going.
Let's go.
Chat, I'm gonna have to give us a BRB real fast. I kind of got to use the bathroom. Hold on, we're gonna do that. We're in a safe spot. It's been quite a second. I'm gonna hit you guys with the BRB screen. We'll be right back after I grab a drink and kind of hit the bathroom real fast. And we'll get right back into it. We just unlocked our level 10 story. We'll probably do a little bit of that. We can drag a bit along. Just cause I think if you'll let us, that'll be fun. All right.
Sure.
Give me just 1 second there, chat. Doing all the stuff. There's the tab. Give you guys some music to listen to. Alright, chat. I will be right back. Alright, chat. How we doing out there? We're coming right on back. Look at us go. Alright. Get us tapped all back over. Nice, nice, nice. Hello, everybody. What's up? We're back. Doing a little bit of Guild Wars 2, like I said, you know, veteran players starting all over. The real ethos here is exactly how much Guild Wars can you play, rather, without with paying as little as possible, right? So right now we're on the free account. Right now, for the foreseeable future, the project is see how much of this game you can play without spending anything. And eventually, right, we're gonna run out of stuff to do. We're gonna run out of story. I mean, we could do full map completion on a free account, I think, probably. I don't know that we're gonna go quite that crazy with it. But eventually we're gonna need to buy something, right? Then the idea is gonna be how much Guild Wars can I play, spending as little as possible, right? Because I want to show specifically how much value you get out of this game. I have said to friends, personally, recommending this game to people, that Guild Wars 2 is the best value in an MMO on the market, far and away. And I really want to show that off, I think. In a way I don't think too many people really have or evangelize too much. And I really want to show off that, you know, if you, like me, are a broke-ass bitch and still like playing games, and MMOs specifically, Guild Wars might be the game for you. You know? Now, we hit level 10 a while ago. We were wandering around, faffing about, just until, a little bit rated me off. But, at every, interval of level 10 that you get, so like level 10, level 20, 30, 40, so on and so forth, you unlock more story. So we had that little instance when we first booted the game, when we first dropped in, we created our character. It put us in an instance first, and that was our very first story mission. And basically, that whole idea was that we were waking up from our dream. We were being born. The Sylvari player character was born the moment you played the game. And that whole instance that we were in was about waking up from the dream. But while we were trying to wake up, the dream was attacked by what looked like a giant plant dragon. And that's going to be very important later. Giant plant dragon. Alright? That's gonna come back. But the dream, you know, where we were, the Sylvari collective consciousness download, right? That was under attack for a moment, and we had to stop that. And now, after we've done our leveling, we've explored, we've recovered from our incident, we've got a letter from a friend, and this is going to tell us about our story. So let's read this real quick. Kate writes us, says, remembering your dream. She calls us Valiant. I believe that's a name for a freshly born Sylvari. That's a specific term within Sylvari lore, and I'm not too keen on exactly the definition. Anyway,
with Valiant of the Wild Hunt.
Oh god!
Look at my title.
You scared the shit out of me. Valiant of the Wild Hunt. You might be right on that one. Look at you. You've already got.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you.
That's what I felt like I was.
That's fucking funny. Oh my god! You were literally the voice of God in my ear for a second, man.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Damn, I really did pull out the fucking dinosaur chicken meme.
Oh.
Not to interrupt, my bad.
Oh, you're totally fine. Kate says, remember your dream. Valiant, you may remember me. We met briefly within the dream. While I could not be present for your awakening, the images I witnessed in your dream continue to occupy my thoughts. The dragon, yes, but other revelations as well. Come and speak with me in the grove. I've heard rumors that I believe you should know. Whispers of a green knight resembling the one in your dream. The leader of your cycle has offered to interpret your dream and offer wisdom. I sense that you will need this guidance. Travel swiftly. Sincerely, Kate. Hell yeah. So, each race starts off with a bit of a mentor character. And they're kind of big characters. So, Kate, for us Sylvari, that's her name. She's, one of the firstborn Sylvari. So we're not the first Sylvari, obviously, right? There's a whole Sylvari civilization we've been born into. And every so often, we may not see anybody right now, but every so often you'll see a Sylvari NPC with a nameplate Firstborn. And that's what they're talking about. They were the first Sylvari to be born of that tree, and Kate is one of those Firstborn. So, Um, yeah, yeah. What's this karma merchant got? Some crafting materials for karma. That's good stuff. All right, inventory's clear. Hold on, let me speak to Kaith. We're gonna go talk to Kaith. We're in the Sylvari starter city. The Sylvari city. That right there that you're seeing, that's the pale tree. That's where we were born. That's our mom. That ass. Look at her. She's so
Mama.
pretty. Big and tall. Pretty purple leaves. Got a spiral.
You know, I never actually noticed how pretty the tree is. Like, that is really, really pretty.
Yeah, especially like if you're in action cam and you're like zoomed kind of in and the scale kind of blows you away. How it just kind of soars into the skybox and just it leaves envelope umbrella over almost a lot of like in a
Yeah.
protective manner over a lot of the grove.
That's beautiful.
Pretty sick. So in essence, the pale tree, the pale mother, the mother tree. That's our mom. It's a great big magical tree from which Sylvari are born, or grown, or something to that effect. I think we need to go up or down. Where does it want us to go? It wants us to go down. I think this goes down. That can't go down.
We
It
can
wants us
also
down.
get our speed bonus too.
Oh yeah, just to make run around the city just a little bit faster. I think we want this ramp. I think this is where we want. This is gonna take us down. This game used to be no action cam. You used to have to physically manipulate your camera with your right mouse button, and then they added that later. And then it really, being an old head who played it without it and then had it come in, it took me a long time to adopt it. But after I did, it changes your whole perspective. It really does. So if you're looking to get started, you're gonna have to enable it. You're gonna have to go into your settings. There's the settings in here you gotta check. Options. Hold on. I think it's under general somewhere in here.
Yeah, is because I turned it on for me, but you'll want to put it. Yeah, it's under camera, and it's action
It's under
cam,
the
not like
general
free cam or
tabs.
anything.
There's a subheading called camera, and then it says enable. Hold on.
Oh, it's over. It's over on like the little mouse icon. I'm looking on your
Oh, is
stream.
it?
Yeah, it's under the mouse icon.
Oh, I guess you gotta bind it.
Yeah.
Camera. Passed it. I passed it. Camera. Under control options, the mouse icon, subheading camera. You gotta bind toggle action camera. I just have it the left shift. So we can toggle in and out. Nice. Anyway, yeah. It totally altered the perspective and scale of this game for me. It really changes how you move through the world too. I think it's a lot more fluid. It was a very good change. What I'm gonna get. I think we need to continue to go down, which I think is this one. I'm not totally sure where we're supposed to go, but I'm pretty sure it's way the hell down here. The Grove is not a city I am overly familiar with. Like, I play a lot of humans. So I'm very familiar with Divinity's Reach. I'm a little more familiar with... I think the two cities I'm most familiar are, like, Divinity's Reach, the Human City, and then the Black Citadel, which is the Char City.
I realized, where are you trying to go specifically?
Yeah, just right here.
Oh, yeah. I was like...
It's gonna ask you if you want to join. Just go ahead and click yeah. And look at that load screen. What you saw there was a very early concept art of Kate. But she had that very human face. That was early concept art. They do it a lot. They'll use concept art as loading screens. Sometimes even for like little story instances like this. Yeah. It gives the game a really specific feel. The word arena that I uses is painterly. The word a lot of the people I've heard describe it is like watercolor. It is that kind of vibe. Agdar. And he needs help. Oh shit.
Oh.
Follow Dagdar. Glover needs help. That's the Green Knight. Oh my god, gay plants. That happens a lot in this game. The plants are super gay, you guys. The plants are so...
We love gay plants.
I don't think that's the lesson you're supposed to take from that, my guy. Am I supposed to... I got a chance. Okay, I got it. Basically... Okay. Sometimes they just go hostile and you punch them.
Fuck him up.
Nice. We could have killed him with that tree branch if we wanted to. Oh!
Oh shit!
He
He's
got
back
up!
for more. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I think we gotta flee. Oh shit. We gotta get out of here.
A fourth time? Oh shit. Do we have to get out of here? I think we just gotta keep smacking this guy.
I think so, yeah. As he's cheating, so we gotta go. Twist his dick!
Ursulak. What a yee ass name. We were just there. Hell yeah. A lot of people don't like the Sylvari are British. I do admit that it's an odd choice. I don't totally hate it. I do think it generally sort of suits them. But it is one of those things that is ultimately very kind of 2012 of Guild Wars 2.
I want Southern Sylvari.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's part of the reason people call Sylvari like the elf analog. And the way they are, they're very like wood elf coded in a lot of ways. They just happen to be made of plants.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hell
yeah. See, we just interpreted our dream a little bit. Which like I said is kind of it's your little plant brain downloading all of Sylvari's collective consciousness and knowledge, not consciousness. It's not a hive mind. It's all of the accumulated knowledge. But it kind of filters through magic and through your individual self and gives you crazy wild ass dreams. or sometimes nightmares, if you're a nightmare court, or maybe you saw your dream as a nightmare.
Yeah, because I think it is very much like, you see your own future, and that plays into like the nightmare core.
Yeah, it's a lot of that kind of stuff. It's very interesting stuff, like lore wise. And it's one of those things that we don't have a ton of like concrete details on. And it's one of those things like, oh my god, how much I would love concrete mechanical details for how this stuff works. But the fact that it's kind of vague and interpretational is kind of part of the whole. Oh, we're supposed to go. We could map travel. We're gonna do it. Ooh. Hold on, let me do it in party chat so you'll be able to see it easier. Hold on, I'm gonna link a waypoint.
Oh.
I don't know, I just broke something. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Fixed it. Okay. If you shift click a waypoint, you can link it in chat. And if you type /P, it'll turn into party chat, which is that blue text. We're going right there.
Neat. Well, I shall teleport.
Hell yeah. Nice. I've seen this a loading screen hundreds of times, chat. It is as beautiful to me now as the day I first saw it. The loading screens in this game are truly something unique and special. It's such a beautiful little moment every time, and I love it so much. Like this, what? Especially for story instances. The loading screens for story instances are so fleeting. You see them for a few moments, the one time, and never again. And it's some of the most evocative, imaginative shit imaginable. I love it so much. I really, really do. Dancing on the grave is nuts, bro.
My bad.
Nuts. She looked naked.
I like
What
their
the
outfit.
fuck?
Hi, Shoddy.
We were killing Rizens in this area earlier. The Risen are they're zombies, which is very 2012. But yeah, they're kind of our first big enemy. Yeah, the forces of the undead.
I do feel it's like pretty fitting though, because like as Sylvari, we're like living plants, whereas like now we're fighting
Like
the dead.
literal undead. Right. There's a lot of little details. I kind of joked about it. How many does she have? Is it infinite? How many? We're playing tower defense. How many? Short.
Oh yeah, there's so many holes.
It was right there. I should have. There's a lot of little details like that line up just a little too nicely. So that like when you ask yourself, is there a canon commander? The Sylvari is not a bad answer to that question.
It's like officially none.
Officially, no.
Contextually,
officially there is no canon commander, only that there is one. Uh, kind of one of those things where like I find it compelling in a way. Uh, that broadly speaking, uh, and Cyberpunk is like this in a way too. That the specifics of the player character are maybe not remembered by the world. Uh, but the fact that the player character existed and had an impact on things and did specific things, like the idea, like
Mm.
Cyberpunk as my example, the idea that V, whether or not femme, male, corpo, this, that, or the other, the fact that V, an entity, a merc, existed in Night City called V, who attacked Arasaka, right? Like that's very much how Guild Wars is. It's like there's a entity in this world who eventually becomes the commander, and that person has a real direct impact on the world around them in a way that a lot of other people don't. Set up more defenses. She could. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And it's really, really neat. It really is. You truly do feel like you have an impact in a lot of ways. Um, and there are a few moments where the story kind of gets not to do. Well, we're gonna try really hard not to be spoilery here. But the game, at a couple of moments, really steps back and asks you, like, what is the impact you have had on this world as a character, as a force? What has the commander done in this world? And there's a few good moments with that, and I do find it really compelling. Uh, sometimes it's really good. It's good shit. It's good shit. I promise you guys. It's gas. It's gas. It's peak. I swear to
It's
God.
peak.
One of the most slept on games of all time. Dead ass, chat.
I definitely agree. I know at least yeah, for a long time I had never heard of Guild Wars too. Like
They
I had
have
made an account briefly like
no
a while
advertising
back,
budget.
but
Fucking at all. Or they don't spend it. Or they
they
spend it
spent it
in
all in the
weird,
game.
stupid, funny ways. There have been a lot of weird ad campaigns over the years. Whatever they're doing right now is working. Part of that is just announcing Guild Wars 3 and, Guild Wars Reforged. A lot of it, Guild Wars ArenaNet has kind of always operated on word of mouth. People know about Guild Wars because people talk about Guild Wars. And it's just one of those things, is like, we call it, like, slept on and, like, best kept secret. And part of that is, like, on us as a community. Like, we got to evangelize a little bit. Not to use that word, evangelize. I guess that is loaded in its way. I can't even say proselytize. That's similarly loaded. Why is my
Yeah.
vocabulary so religious? Oh God! Why is
It's a trauma. It's trauma kicking
Oh God! Oh, that's funny, chat.
in.
But a lot of Guild Wars and ArenaNet is all word of mouth, and like you'll notice, everybody who talks about
Oh,
Guild Wars and ArenaNet, maybe not everybody, but a ton of people talk positively. There are people who view Guild Wars and ArenaNet negatively. There is that audience out there. Um, but that's just I think that's because that's a whole thing. That's
a
a whole thing.
well-earned
We don't need to get into
reputation.
that. Oh goodness. I could chase the rabbit holes for a while, chat.
So it sounds like we need to strip him down naked.
Get down to your skivvies, boy! Oh, do we already have that pistol skin unlocked? We'll grab this focus. We don't have that skin yet. Brand new account. I don't have any of the skins. Even the super basic ones, chat. I got nothing. That's kind of the whole thing.
You got nada.
I want to see what you can do, how much you can go, how far you can go on as little money as possible. That is the ethos with this account. And when we answer that, then we ball. We spend the money.
You gotta make sure you collect every apparel that you possibly can.
Okay, chat, hold on. The mount trial. Okay, we're on a free account. Each character you have, you get 2 slots by default on the free account. When you hit level 10, you get a 10-hour of gameplay. Mount trial. Alright, so when I accept this, I have mount. Press X key. It's broken. Maybe I'm in an instance and it won't let me.
It's because you're in an instance, yeah.
Okay. Travel. It's going to ask me to leave in a second, I think. That's what it wants. So yeah, we're just going to click the button. Boop. Oh, it might not have booted you, but oh, maybe it did. So
I have to manually leave.
Oh, word. Yeah, so the game shows its age in some ways like that. Yeah, so look, now that we're out of that instance and we're in the open world, we have a new icon. It's a little dinosaur. And if we click it, we mount up on our little dinosaur.
Oh,
10 hours of gameplay. We have this mount trial unlocked at level 10. I didn't want to click it and start it until I could sit down. I could take a moment. Explain that real fast, just for. So even on a free account, and this is obviously to just kind of show it off, right? I mean, they have to sell you something eventually. And honestly, one of the big things, mounts. And I think it's really smart for them to give you a mount really early. One, because it shows you kind of where you're going. And two, it's so addicting. WoW or Final Fantasy or ESO players get their hands on these things, and they go fucking bananas. The way it feels, the turn radius, the acceleration, how it stops, it slides, it looks... this thing lives and breathes. This mount we're on, this little it's not a speed boost with a fun animation attached to it, right? It is
different.
It is a traversal tool with its own quirks, its own method to use, its own use cases. Very Metroidvania almost in its way. A lot of the mounts solve Metroidvania-like problems. Specific mounts move in specific ways, or have specific abilities that let you do things, and you find yourself constantly going back in other places and I couldn't do this before, but now I can. And you see me just right now, just the way it turns. It's amazing, chat. It really, especially in action cam. Oh my god. It is a wonder of wonders. It literally revolutionized mounts in MMOs. 100%. Like, the famous story, I've rambled about it a little bit, World of Warcraft, Dragonflight. Okay, that is Guild Wars 2's Griffin, with the Skyscale dodge animation on it, and a little bit of the Skyscale functionality. It's kind of the two Guild Wars 2 flying mounts mushed together, right? And it is a response, right, to the Guild Wars 2 mounts. That is extra crazy when you remember that ArenaNet started, at its very core, as a splinter of Blizzard. Like, that's a lore detail people forget about a lot. It's a splinter of Blizzard, who has ultimately long moved away from those roots. But it is still at the core of their being. They are a long-distant splinter from Blizzard, and the fact that they got essentially copied, right, by the one that everyone thinks of as the OG, the Titan. And it is, in a lot of ways, 100%. But that's big, that's huge, and especially for a game as, like we've been saying, like, slept on, and almost underdog, underappreciated in its way. It's insane. It really, really is. Nice. I've been unlocking these things, and I haven't done anything with them. So, skills, specializations. What is all this? Our training tab? What the fuck is this? Hero points? What are these things I'm collecting? Why do I have so many of them? What the fuck is all this? Signet training, mantras, manipulation? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. I hear you. It's confusing and weird. Calm down. Be alright. So, this is how you earn skills. Guild Wars 1 was a skill collection game. You physically went out into the world and collected your skills. You didn't have them innately to your class. A lot of other MMOs simulate this by locking skills to levels, but then you level up and you just gain that skill, right? Guild Wars asks you to go do something to earn that skill. Guild Wars 1 asks you to do a lot of strange things. Guild Wars 2 kind of streamlines that system. And there have been a few different systems. This is a very much iterated on. We're, 14 years down the line on this system. But basically, you collect these hero points, and these are challenges you've seen me do. So far, you've only seen me kind of hover on a point and get a point. But every so often, you'll have to beat somebody up, or, like, consume something and survive, or some shit like that. And even the one that we're next to, I had to pick up a flower and eat it, and I got a point. Anyway, how you get your skills is you buy them with hero points. And a lot of questions, the one question people ask a lot is, okay, I bought points, how do I respec? There is no way to respec. Because you're going to get enough points to unlock all of your skills and all of your specializations, which are how your class interacts with your skills, and with combat, right? So specializations are going to change your skills and your combat mechanics. Skills are what you're physically using in combat. Your weapon skills, which are dictated by your weapon, and then your utility skills, which are dictated by this page here. A lot of people ask, okay, I've bought skills, I want to respec. How do I do that? You don't respec. You go find more hero points out in the world. You spend those hero points on the skills you want. Eventually, you'll have them all, and you'll be able to swap between all of them whenever you want. Whenever you want. Well, as long as you're not in combat. And you'll be able to set up all sorts of different builds. You're building a card deck, right? You're building a deck of skills. So, anyway, all of that shit. All of this preamble, just to say, basically, as you're leveling up, just kind of buy these skills with these hero points, these challenges you're doing. And maybe hover over and see what you like to spec into first, but don't really worry too much about, oh, if I go into this thing, I won't be able to get this thing. Don't worry about that. You'll be able to get them all. Just, grab what looks cool first. And I think for now, we're just going to grab the Signet skills. They tend to be pretty powerful. They're good stuff. They give us passive effects and active effects. That's really nice. So we'll put it on our bar, and we'll have a passive effect that just sits there. And then we'll click it, and it'll do something. Right? So we just bought a few. Got 1 point left. We can't really buy anything else. We have one utility skill unlocked right now. We have a couple of racial skills, which are, dictated by race. They are effectively defunct for actual combat scenarios. It's very much RP sort of things to pick these up, or maybe sometimes very situational things. But they're essentially defunct, and that's because Guild Wars ArenaNet is really, really scared of giving one player one advantage over another. Instead of actually balanced, they just kind of chose to make them kind of worthless, which is really sad. I will 100% admit, you guys, it sucks. It was supposed to be their answer to racial bonuses in other MMOs, but they really never stuck with it, and it sucks. Anyway, our signets, we picked up a couple. I think we're gonna pick up this one that gives us a shit ton of boons. Grants swiftness and an additional boon every 10 seconds. And we can click it to extend the duration of what we have on us currently. This one's condition damage. And this one just straight up clones and recharges shatter skills. Oh, maybe we just take that. That's going to be really good. So Mesmer is all about, core Mesmer at least, is all about generating clones, phantasms, and stuff like that, and then blowing them up. Doing weird psychic damage bullshit to your enemies. And look, while we're just standing here, we were talking about the dynamic event system, right? How the game feels alive. We were just standing here yapping. And some fucking guy who, like, needs defending has come wandered through here, and he's survived so far, but look at him, he's kind of hurt. He needs a little bit of help. Let's help him out. I don't know how I can heal him. But we can certainly defend him, and if he dies, I think we can pick him up. Sometimes if an escort NPC dies, it's just straight up over. Sometimes you can pick him up. Sometimes it's not clear which one is which. So, better to just kind of keep him alive. Oh, look, he's healed up. Look at him go. We've helped him out. Event succeeded. We didn't get a whole lot of participation because we kind of joined at the end there. Forgive me my my audio flubs chat. I'm dyslexic. I'm tired. Okay, this skin is all the same, so it kind of doesn't matter. I don't tend to like staff skills too much. We'll probably just end up salvaging that thing. Merchant guy. Oh shit, this guy we were escorting just turned into a merchant. Holy hell. This kind of shit happens all the time. Order of the Whisper Spy Kit. We're gonna buy it. What's that gonna do for us? That's crazy to just run to the Whispers like that so early. That's sick, chat. Oh, damn. Okay, so on a free account, I think I would have 5 bag slots. On a free account. On a paid account, I would have 5. On a free account, I've got 3. So that's a little rough. There are a lot of strange restrictions on free accounts in that way. Most MMOs have restrictions on free accounts, right? Like, they have to sell you the game at some point. I'll say Guild Wars 2's is not that bad. You can generally do a lot. But it is one of those things that people do find frustrating and annoying, and I do too, as it is just one of those things. And I want to keep you guys informed about that. Like, if you are playing on a free account, that's something you're going to have to deal with, the fact that you have these three slots. And that you can get up to 20 slots relatively easily. You'll have, like, 60 inventory slots on a free account? Which is not nothing, but it's not a ton, right? You're going to be doing inventory management a lot. And hold on, how much are bags? Right now they're on sale. Standard, they're 400 gems. Right now they're 320. Hold on, let's go. Can I look at this on a free account? Let's go to the currency exchange. Gold, gems. You can go either way. We want to get gems. 400 is 155 gold. That is not a lot of gold. Right? So if you didn't want to spend any money, you could farm up 155 gold and buy yourself a bag slot. Right? Like, so it is that kind of thing. Right? You don't have to buy the gem. How much would it be to buy that many gems? I don't even think you can buy a denomination of 400. Buy gems. No, 400, $5. $5. 155 gold versus $5. I'll tell you, I'll spend like 155 gold every time. Every time. You know what I'm saying?
There's also the account jumpstart pack that you can get that has a bunch of stuff for. It is a more of a pricey thing for like 2,000, but if you slowly work your way up, you get a lot of benefits from that.
Hold on, let's take a tour.
Noticing.
Let's take a tour. There's an upgrade tab, which I think is mostly what we're gonna want to look at. There's a couple things on sale right now. Go find some of the main stuff. Character slots are 800. So what? About 151 to 300, 400 gold, which is a little bit more pricey, right? But not undoable, not unachievable. But you're gonna have to put in a little bit of work. Guild Wars 2 Elite Jumpstart. You were saying 2,000 to 2,000.
But at that point, you might want to invest in like a digital deluxe upgrade, because like then I think that unlocks a bunch of stuff for you.
I think so. Man, it's hard to. Ooh, there's tabs. Hold on. upgrade combos. Let's look at that. The jump start. That's what you were looking at. Yeah, it comes with some bank, some bag, slots, 10 whole Black Lion keys. That's actually that's pretty good. Well, I mean, it's you know, loot box bag. 30 dies. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, the 50 trans charges. They could give you like 30 of them shits. I would not buy it. I mean, I guess you could buy the one. Ever for the account. I would have to do the math on that. I'm not totally sure how good of a value that is. This one's a little bit better of a value, I think. The Elite Jumpstart package, 400 gems more.
Yeah.
We've established $5 more, basically. And you get a copper fed salvage matic, which we were talking about. Some shared inventory slots, which are really good. The unbreaking tools, which, by the way, are the same price as this pack. So there you go. So it's the tools, and then everything else is free. A character slot, and the Royal Terrace patch, which is like it's a hub. The hub pass, that's what that is.
Yeah. But would that be better than like maybe a because I'm looking at like Visions of Eternity Deluxe upgrade, but like it'd be probably for any of like whatever DLC you wanted to get into. Would that be a better one maybe? Because you still get like an additional character slot and some other stuff, but you're also unlocking like one of the passes that I think just upgrades your account in general.
I might not
makes it a lot
see the
better.
expansion upgrade packs because I don't have any of the expansions.
It's not under upgrades at all. If you scroll down more, because I would have thought that would be like it's in like just upgrades in general, like all upgrades is where I have to like look at it.
Visions of Eternity item I have is the expedition board, which is gonna get you free loot per day.
I see.
So I don't think because I haven't bought the expansions or I don't have a full account, I don't think I can see that stuff yet.
Because I thought you could like upgrade your account through like gems and such.
Think so? Surely there's a way to do that.
Because yeah, it's like I'll just and like if you scroll all the way down, because I'm looking at yours delayed, so I don't know.
Oh, it is a little delayed, wouldn't it? Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I scroll all the way down. Bunch of finishers. Material storage expander. I'm not sure how many 11 more. I've never bought any of them. You super don't need them. I played 14 years without buying one of these. You don't need them. It's nice to have them. I know people who have maxed theirs out. Super don't need it. Living World Season 2. When you buy the core game, you have access to all of the core story and all of Season 1. And we need to come buy Seasons 2, 3, and 4. Or maybe 3 and 4 are included in their expansions. We'll have to look at that. Silvers to Welcome Pack, we looked at that. The Elite Jumpstart, there's a couple of finishers. Character slot, we looked at that. More contracts. These are, home nodes, homestead stuff. More tab expansions. Yeah, I'm not seeing the expansion stuff or any like upgrade pack.
I see. Oh,
now,
yeah, I thought that was something you could do.
If you are on a Steam client or on the Guild Wars client, if you go through Steam, I believe there's a DLC through Steam called like the Welcome Pack or some shit. Guild Wars 2 Welcome Pack, and it comes with full access to a mount and full access to gliding. And with that comes full access to the base game, which is probably what we will buy when I go to upgrade this account way later on. You guys will get to see that specifically, I think. But I do know that buying any expansion gets you full access to the core game. So we could just straight up buy an expansion. Well, I might try buying Season 2. And seeing if that does it. Or what? That might be the play. Finish what I can do on the free account, and then try to buy Season 2, and see if that gives me full access or what. That's what we'll do. And then, but yeah, I don't see too much of those.
Big rip.
Yeah. Yapping, yapping, big yapping. We were doing story. We gotta run somewhere. Hold on. Do we have that area? Sort of,
Because
kind
I'll
of.
probably join you for probably like maybe 1 or 2 parts. Because I need to go take a bath.
Alright, yeah. I want to try and I won't be too. I'm gonna. Oh, I linked a waypoint in chat. Womp womp.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and finish the level 10 story here, and then I'll log off myself. And I think that's a nice tidy first episode on this new account. Like, that's our first 10 levels and our first chunk of story, and we'll get to come back in and level from 10 to 20 and do the same thing.
yeah.
So you know, 8 weeks until level 80, perhaps. We're gonna try for it.
Or if you played every single day,
I could, but I don't wanna.
you could go
I've got
level
other
80 in a
projects.
week.
I could. I
Fair.
could. The leveling curve is super flat. Like, max level is level 80, and that scares some people. It's a big high number, but the leveling curve is really, really flat. It does not take a really long time. Especially if you're doing events, if you're like fully completing maps, fully 100%ing a map gives you a burst of EXP too. Uh,
True.
so like 100% map complete, do events, and then follow the character adventure guide. This set of achievements, which you can hit. You don't even have to do the one it's showing you, right? If you hit H, go to your achievements panel, go to your character adventure guide panel, and just start thumbing through them. And you can just start knocking them out, and they give you big chunks of EXP. And you'll be level 80 in no time. It'll happen so fast. Like Jones said in chat, you'll be doing stuff and not even realizing you're leveling up. You really will.
True.
You'll like look up and you'll be like, when did I jump 6 levels? Good work spoiled. Beautiful loading screen as always. Brand new instance. Let's go do some stuff. Travel to Smith Occam's home. South of Brigand's Outlook. Oh, Keith looks sad. Uh-oh. Oh, there's just a journal. That's what we got nameplates on, chat. We'll look at everything first, and then we'll look at that. Blueprints. Blueprints for a magical suit of armor. Smith notes that it required unique components and was hard to make. Truly one of a kind. Keith will want to know about this. Interesting. Various armor smithing supplies. It's safe to right. Nothing interesting here. Smithing hammer. Human-made smithing hammer. Nothing interesting here. That is somewhat interesting, a human-made hammer. I mean, I guess there's humans around, they're trading and whatnot, but I guess the Sylvari haven't gotten that far. You can't make your own hammer. It's interesting that it specifies human-made, is what I'm getting at. Anyway. Journal. Occam's journal describes the green armor enchantments. And it says that they only work if the entire suit is worn. I should tell Keith about this. I'm not sure if set bonuses used to exist. I mean, there were set bonuses on, if you wore 6 armor runes stacked on top of each other. Once upon a time, but they changed that recently. Search for evidence. That's all the evidence we have. Book was left out on the floor, out in the garden. Smithy account book. There's an entry for Duchess Fowlin, commissioning a suit of green armor. Marked payment pending. Ask tell Keith about this. Hey Keith, I have a thingy. Do you know this lady? Indeed. That sounds like them. I gotta talk to you. Okay. You're just slow. Kitty kitty meow. Hide yourself. Said hide.
Oh.
Oh, did we
Well, I
get...
guess we're not hiding.
Well, I don't know if we blew the stealth there or what. I don't have a secondary weapon. I might be able to weapon swap. I haven't interacted with that. We blew him up! We killed him.
Yeah.
Portier Elisade. Elisade? Elisade? Yeah, we knew that already. Man. Nightmare Court was behind the creation of Bellix armor. Bellix, dear god. Sounds like bollocks. Womp womp. Versalak's armor. We must act before he kills again. Do you see any options? We could try to rescue Occam, but it may be too late. Rogue will use Gerwin to bait a Versalak trap. That is a collection of syllables, man. Woof. If we go after Occam, is there any hope he's alive? I know him by reputation. Brilliant, quiet, for a solitary life. He may be strong enough to resist. For a little while. Also, we need to go get this guy. Gerwin could help us. How do we persuade? Difficult to say. Matters of the heart are never certain. Still, if Bersalak is now a member of the court, Gerwin is in great danger. Are we doing a Batman right now? Are we gonna kill the other one? Who do we save? Who do we kill? I don't know. I'm ready to decide. We'll rescue Occam and strike at the Nightmare Court head on, I think. Or do we just go for the one guy?
Up to you.
I mean, the Nightmare are kind of crappy, but some of them are misled a little bit. But what if we need him to fix the armor and he dies if we're trying to... That's not Bersalak we want. I mean, it is Bersalak we want, but we're trying to figure out how to defeat the armor. We're gonna go for Occam. We're gonna rescue Occam. That's what we're gonna do. As you wish. I hope he had not returned to the Nightmare. He had not yet returned to the Nightmare. Meet me at the Sandy Cove Beach. I shall meet you there. Sick!
Hey.
Hell yeah, and we get to pick a coat. And we got a couple that we don't have skins unlocked for. Hold on. Which one of these do I want more? We'll get the other one in time. I think I like this middle one better. Nice. That might even be better than what I'm wearing. 100%. Don't put it on. Oh, we're gonna have to re-dye it. Gotcha. Get equipped. Nice. Black gloves, I think. Hmm. What other color? Maybe the darker one? That one for the sleeve for sure. That's not right. Oh, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah! That's nice and mesmery. Fuck yeah. Sick. Apply. And now you can see it. Aha!
Oh, drippy. Very
Nice!
nice.
Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta leave this instance. Go talk to
Yeah.
Keith somewhere else. Nice. Nice. We spawned on top of an event. Risen Waves defeated. These guys? Are they gonna come toward us? Come here. Fair seat for me? Why, thank you. How far out can I go? How far out should I go? Do I need to go back this way? Really, there's spot. Do I just put it anywhere? What happens if I did? Oh my god, I can just plant it anywhere. Dude, that's sick.
You can keep grabbing more.
Yo, that's nasty. That's nice. I love coming
Well, I
back
think
through the
most of
core
mine are
game,
just
man. I really do. People could talk all the time. There's all kinds of like, new player, plays Guild Wars, and people are always like shocked at how many new players specifically, and especially like other MMO vets. Your WoWs and your Final Fantasy players are always shocked at like how often they're running into like veteran players who are returning to like on an alt or just even on a fully leveled character. That are returning to core. These core maps. Sometimes they're doing map completion or they're looking for something specific. I love the leveling experience in this game. I really do. It has a lot of rough stuff about it. I'm not gonna tell you it's perfect. It's not. It needs a lot of help. But there's a real charm to it that I enjoy.
Absolutely.
Even 14, 15 years later, I still come back. And I level a new character every once in a while. Just because I think it's fun and cool. And especially, like, I've brought a lot of people into the game over the years. I'll create a new character. And play with a friend that I'm taking through the game. Just because I find it enjoyable. And I can help them out and see what they're seeing and like be on their level. That's part of the reason I wanted to do this series. Is it also helps me see like, okay, what does the free-to-player experience look like? Right? What does the minimal expenditure possible playthrough look like? How does maybe one of our viewers start playing this game, right? Like if you're watching right now and you're like, oh, my streamers are getting interested in this, there's all sorts of cool stuff coming, I want to get into it. Like this what it might look like if you don't spend any money. And you've seen a little bit on a full core account with Bit. I don't think he owns any expansions yet. Or no, you got
I think I own all of the expansions, but not all of the living worlds. Because like I was like, I'm gonna get into this, and that was before I think I started like mainly streaming, or like right when I was starting to stream.
Any of the expansions yet? Look at you. You've got.
Yeah.
I never saw your weapons. That's swaggy, dude.
Yeah, this is my main character. This isn't my first ever character I made, but it's the one that I've gotten the furthest in.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's stripped out. He's got some
He's
solid like
swaggy.
gear. It's like I like him a lot. He's pretty nice. I even have like skins for my mounts and stuff. I did just buy this raptor skin because I have no impulse control, but you know, I had been looking
Dude,
at
hold
it and
on.
going, I really like that.
Stay right there. Don't get off. I want to look at it up close.
I did dye it though, so there's that, but I really like it.
Damn!
It's in the shop
This thing
currently.
is
I'm like, oh,
gnarly.
I know. I'm like, oh, it's so up my alley,
That
and I've been
is-
wanting to get like a skin for the raptor, and
Yeah.
I haven't found one that I liked as much.
Something I do have
but
to
this
mention,
one's
chat.
so
What is this one
nice.
called?
It is called one momento. Hang on. I'll
That's
get
one
back to you in
thing-
one business day.
No,
One
that's
second.
chill. I can yap at camera. That's one thing I gotta mention, chat. This game monetizes skins quite heavily. A great majority, a vast majority of the mount skins in the game are paid. The base
Yay.
skins are nice, and you can dye them, you can personalize them on some level. But if you want that sick, nasty, gnarly mount skin you've seen running around, you're gonna have to pay for it. And there
Yeah.
is some of the mount skins are only available through basically mount lottery systems. But you are guaranteed no duplicates, right? They cannot give you a duplicate skin. So it is a
Dang.
lottery, but eventually you will get the skin that you want. It just sucks that you have to roll for it. It's just one of those things. 100%. There are a few mount skins earnable in game. It's not devoid of them, but a vast majority of them are paid, and some of them, I'd say 70% of them are on a lottery. About 30 of them are, just swipe and grab. It is what it is, you know. They have to sell you something at some point, right? We all hate it. We all hate it. But it is what it is, right? They got to make money somehow. There's no sub fee. They only charge a really cheap ass box price for their expansions. And it's filled with
Yay.
cheap asses like me who don't spend any money. So you know.
Also, for anybody who was wondering about what skin I was repping for my raptor, it is the Orchid Manted. It's 1,600 gems, which comes
Yeah.
out till about like $20.
Yeah, there's two price points I think for mount skins in the gem store. There's the 1,600, and there's like a 2,000 or a 24. The more expensive ones are always more, quote unquote premium skins or whatever. But honestly, I
Yeah.
find a lot of the cheaper ones to be a lot cooler than the more expensive ones. But maybe that's
Yeah,
my broke ass taste, you know?
that's fair. That's fair. I'm definitely a little bit of a sucker for mount skins. I think that's most of what I've spent my
I
money
think
on.
it feels a little bit better in this game where the mount is an entity that you use to move around the world. You develop a real bond with your mount. That's your mount.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should dye those gloves the matching purple.
Oh yeah, it could have
Anyway.
like all connected.
Yeah. And then probably redye the skirt. Anyway. What the fuck was I talking about? I literally got distracted by my fashion.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god. This game, chat. I love this game so much. Locate Akuma amongst the cages. Faith is a thief.
Pro-
That's the rogue analog. But I think some games call theirs thief as well. It's not too unique. I feel like you probably could have discerned that that's what that was. Thief, rogue.
Also, after this little mission thing, I think I'm gonna hop off.
Nah, you chill. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, no, like I want to stick around. I just like the bath calls to me.
That's fair. That's fair. Time to take a night. I love a nice bath. Yeah.
It's like it's been so hot that I'm like,
Oh my god, yes.
I feel
Ugh,
grody.
it has been
I'm like,
awful. You're gonna have to be in stream
like
here
my
soon. Anyway, yeah.
mm,
I'll
you've been a goat for a
finish.
while.
Yeah, I love this game. I love taking newer players through it, which is why I jumped at the opportunity to kind of join you. I was like, hey. It's like, I love taking newer players through this game, especially the core
Hmm.
game. It's something I don't experience often as a veteran player. So I mean, for me, the whimsy is alive almost every time the same way. But
Yeah.
specifically, I love watching new players like come to grips with how this game functions. Watching new players
Mhm.
learn to play this game is so joyous and fulfilling for me in a way. Uh,
Hmm.
Tons of us are like that in this game. Tons of us are like, I love watching new players play this game.
Hmm.
That's the wind. I don't know what I have in my hand. What does this do? Throw green plant, knock
um
down foe. Nice.
one
Oh,
thing that
oh, we're going this way.
that cracks him one thing that kind of like amuses me is like you're talking about seeing like new players go through the game, and I'm thinking about how y'all would see like my very first moments in Guild Wars, and now I've been kind of seeing that with another homie of mine who started playing Guild Wars, and he's getting into it. He's getting really
Hell
into
yeah.
it. Uh,
We love that. We
and that's
love that.
really cool. So
Oh, that's a
the
whole
Guild
mess of
Wars
nightmare.
experience is expanded.
It's nice, especially like right now. Like Guild Wars 3 is coming down the line. Guild Wars Reforged just got picked up, which is Guild Wars
Yeah.
1 under a fancy new name. It kind of the fact that ArenaNet pulled a game out of maintenance mode. Okay, all right, crazy shit is going on right now. They just announced a card game. It's Chinese only for now. It seems to be more an NCSoft project than an ArenaNet project. So that is what that is. Uh, Chinese only for now, with
Mm.
a possible more international release. We'll have to see. I would be interested in seeing a physical card game release. Uh,
Ugh.
Especially because in the trailer they did like a little developer interview video, and in that video there's B-roll of them playtesting the game, and they have physical, handmade paper cards. But it's clear that the game is somewhat playable in a tabletop format. I want physical Guild Wars trading cards. All right, that's what I want. Okay, and CSoft, ArenaNet, give me physical Guild Wars trading cards. You have my soul. It's over. It's done. Fuck not spending money for spending all of it, and it's on Guild Wars cards. All right, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Seek out Bersalak at the Mabon Market. I think we gotta leave now. Yeah, it wants us to leave. That's that. Oh, right.
Uh, well, that is me dipping out for in this moment. But
Hell
thank
yeah.
you for joining me. We
Hell
definitely
yeah.
should make time to
Yes.
to keep doing this together, because like I bet it's especially because like I know I'm gonna be mostly soloing the core game, but
Look,
after
I'm
that point
already
I'm
level 17, right? Like,
definitely wanting to
we're
do
we're
more like collabs and such. In
yeah.
which those will be mostly raw reaction. I think Living World, I think I got through the first season actually, now that I'm like thinking more. And I think I'm partly into season two.
Nice,
No.
nice.
Actually, I don't think I own season two. I'd have to look. But I think I'm almost done with season one if I am still in it. So
Hell yeah.
food for thought. So and
Nice,
then
nice,
everything after that
nice.
is just pure
Yeah,
reaction.
brand
First
fresh
time going through
new.
it.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we
So
gotta play the original Guild Wars. We gotta get you and me. We gotta do our Hall of Monuments. We gotta get all our cool
yeah.
shit. We gotta do it. We gotta do the thing. We gotta go get our Guam. We gotta go get our Guam. We gotta go get that title.
Through the Hall of Fame too, or like
Yeah.
Hall of fuck, not Hall of Fame. Fame. What the heck am I saying? Standing in the Hall of Fame.
But yeah,
Insert
it's
music
the
here. I don't know.
meta progression across all three
We
games.
both know what we're referencing, but
Yeah. 666. Yeah. All right. Hold on. We're losing each other. Oh goodness.
oh.
I'm gonna wave you out.
No, hey, I'll wave too.
Hell
Goodbye.
yeah.
And then I'll hit you with the.
Damn! Whoa! Got the Zumba on me. The Bollywood.
Yeah.
I do really love the
Alright, now
Safari
go
dip.
take a nap.
Oh, he's taking a nap.
I don't like that the cat's standing right there. I just like looked at his dick and balls.
Right
My bad.
There's no way it renders a dick and balls.
There's no
the proverbial dick and balls.
The
I guess it means all of your pets are what is it, spayed, neutered, or female.
Redemption does have like weather specific dick and ball stuff. That's kind of nutty.
Funny. Oh my god. That's nuts. Alright. You get
Literally,
the fuck. Oh my god. No! Ah! You get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna finish up our story.
Alright.
And then kill stream.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
You have
hanging
a
out
great
with me, playing
stream.
some Guild Wars. We're definitely gonna have to do this more. It's gonna be really, really fun. Shit tons of Guild Wars content in the future, everybody. It'll be great. Alright. See you next time, Bit. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you, Raiders of Bit, who have stuck around. Thank you very much. Hanging out. We love to see it. You guys are great and awesome. Alright. Get out of here. Go take a bath. I think he's gone. Wander around. We unlocked another utility skill. I never even noticed. We've got that one that's nice on our utility. We never really used it. Recharges shatters. We've been using our shatters. Nice. No, it's an active. Hold on. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Nice. Oh, our gal died. I wasn't paying attention. We have a friend here, helping us out. Look at that. Like I said about returning veterans. That's maybe a newer player. They're only mastery level 27. It's possible they're newer. Newer, right? They've obviously hit max level. They're working on their masteries, which is the post 80 progression. How's that way? It unlocks all sorts of abilities and functionalities for your for account. Right? Like most of the mounts, all of the mounts are locked to masteries. And most of them come through the Path of Fire expansion. There's a couple that come through some of the newer yearly model releases, and there's one or two that come in Living World Season 4. A little bit of spa. Also, wait, I don't know if you're... It is down low. It's really loud in my ear. I turned it down pretty significantly. Not sure if stream's been able to hear it too bad. Is that better, maybe? Let's hope so. Oh, we never picked up our other signet. We've got that one. Improved Condy damage and stun a foe. Just an on-demand stun, and it's a Defiance break. Yeah, we're gonna take that. This is CC. Fuck yeah. Did we successfully defend her? I think we did. I think we mostly did. All right. Nice. Oh, there it is. Just right here. All right, Knight's Duel. Let's do it. Pretty loading screen. Very painterly, very watercolor, very brush stroke, right? Beautiful art. Absolutely wonderful. I don't hear it at all. Uh-oh. Oh. My god. No? Oh, it's... can turn it up in this. It is set correctly in OBS game audio. I turned it up in OBS a little bit. I will say the Mesmer sound effects are pretty subtle. There's some background music. Hold on, let's turn it all the way up. How's that? Can you hear them talk? You don't hear the music or any of it. It's... Hold on. I'm looking at my OBS right now. The audio capture? Guild Wars 2? I can reboot it. Hold on. Let's try turning it off and on again. Hold on. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I didn't. No, I totally did. Yeah. Audio capture. Guild Wars 2. I had to get some OBS problem. Okay, now that I've tabbed back in and it's not muted. We have a hammer now. Are you hearing groundy poundy noises? At this point, I hear it now. Okay. Damn! That sucks. I guess, I don't know. All I did was, remove and then re-add the audio capture. Now it's a little loud, too. Womp womp. Turn it down. How's that? Probably still a little loud. That's why I had to turn down OBS.
We must protect this location.
Okay, alright. Still moving on.
Get ready.
Abandoned supplies. I can punch them. What happens if I punch them? Nothing. I scare the locals, that's what happens. I wish I caught that sooner for you. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. It'd be what it'd do.
Take a defensive position.
Most of the dialogue was on screen as text, and the rest of the dialogue is just background music and sound effects. Which, yeah, you know, it kind of blows, but it's not like everything is completely wrong. Anyway, gonna go bathe now. Good luck, Morg. Hell yeah. Yeah, unfortunate about the audio, but I think we'll be alright. I don't know why I'm just rolling through town and just
We are the
going through
ward
shit.
that keeps this place safe. Stand strong.
Ursulak, there you are. I've come to bargain.
Versalak, are you ready to fight yet?
A flimsy sprout like you will never defeat me. Even so, I'll teach you one final lesson in pain.
Last time your enchanted armor made it a bit unfair. Face me honestly and we'll see who's flimsy.
Occam's hammer. Do you think I really need my magic armor to beat you? You'll see.
God damn.
Art was my friend too. Avenge him, Valiant!
Hell yeah, use utility skills. I'm surprised that wasn't break a CC.
Surrender. Let Nightmare take your spirit, and I may let you live.
That villain killed my friend. Yet you're gaining of the ground. Keep at it.
You can't defeat me. How is this possible? I will slay you all!
Wait. We must be certain.
Is he dead? I think he's dead. His body disappeared. No, it's just fighting. Green, and everything's green.
Good. He is truly dead. Bersalak will not rise again.
Damn. That's live studio audience.
Victory! So the Nightmare
That's
Court
you,
can be
everybody.
beaten after all.
Never give up, Occam. Speaking of that, I fear the Nightmare Court may target you to make more armor. Would you like to come and live in the Grove with me? You'd be safer
Bit
there.
left. I gotta.
Respectfully,
switch
I
scenes.
decline. Too much noise. You've shown me how to fight them. Now, I will.
I think I may take you up on that offer. I still mourn the loss of my beloved, but I can't stay by his grave forever.
Mourning alone only brings more sorrow. You would be welcome, and may stay as long as you like. You'll be safe there.
Safe. The Grand Duchess will soon find another way to draw the dream into darkness, and then none of us will be safe. It is her way.
It sounds like you have history with this Grand Duchess Fowlin. Did you know her well?
Perhaps once. But I don't know her anymore. Never mind. You've done well, Valiant. Enjoy this moment. Like all victories, it will fade. Come. Like Gerwin, we should not dwell on sorrows. One image in your dream has been resolved, but the other, the dragon, remains. It is time to speak with the pale tree.
Green Ballast Chamber. Hell yeah. Boop. Quick stats. Damn, 9 whole skills for the elite. Oh, that's the Moa. Yeah, we can transmog. We can transmute another person into another player, enemies into Moas. This ability sucks ass in PvP. Vertical World v World. Oh my god, just getting turned into a Moa in combat with another player? Crushing. Crushing. It's awful. Oh, it's so good, chat. It's diabolical. Hell yeah, we're plugging right along. Look at us go. We're like almost at 4 hours. We're level 16. We're almost done with our level 10 story. Trucking right along, friends. We have a mount trial right now. We're on a free account, right? We've not paid a cent. Look at us. Look at us go.
Did you bring that?
Neat. So, this chamber, I'll show you guys from outside too. This chamber, you can physically see it from the ground. And, I guess we can see the ground from here. Anyway, I'm pontificating about the actual structure of the Pale Tree. Don't, oh, we fell down. Look at that. I never understood these stained glass motifs. If it's a big plant, right? Did they put them there? Were these just holes in the structure? Kind of like that? And some of these Sylvari, like, constructed some windows? I think that might be what's going on here. I don't think they're natural. Ventari's tablet! This is, one of the things that sort of guides the Sylvari moral code. I'll have to Google that for you guys one time and, read it off to you. There's a set list of, good vibe type life lesson moral sorts of situations. The Sylvari sort of kind of live by that. The Firstborn kind of woke up and saw the tablet and they were like, alright, it was clearly important. We're gonna try and do our best. Alright. talk to basically our mom.
Greetings, my valorous child. Kaith has told me of your deeds. I'm so proud of you.
I'm honored to meet you, Mother Tree. I dreamt of a Green Knight, and when I met Bersalak, I knew I had to defeat him. Is that because of you?
No, dear heart. I do not control the dream. I am simply its caretaker.
If you will allow, Mother, we would place the helm of Bersalak within our garden. I hope it will warn others not to fall to pride and nightmare.
An excellent suggestion. Let the lesson be that strength of heart shall always overcome strength at arms.
If I may ask, Mother, in my dream, I also saw a fierce, horrible dragon. I've been told it is my wild hunt to face this monster. Is that true?
I fear that it is. A wild hunt is a sacred thing, a burden placed by the dream upon the strongest and the bravest of my children. In your dream, you fought an elder dragon face to face. Only 2 of my children have had such a dream, yourself and Kaith. All Sylvari fight the dragon's servants, the undead, but I believe you will face Zhaitan itself. I also believe you will prevail.
Dragon of the Undead.
I understand, Mother. Thank you.
First time we hear about it, I think.
Be proud of your victory, Valiant. Spend your leisure in learning and in well-deserved joy.
I wish for the Valiant to meet my eldest child.
Trahearne has returned from Or?
Nice.
Mother, is that wise?
Do not question the dream. We must all play our parts.
Yes, Mother Tree. I will see that it is done.
We got a mastery point. I don't know exactly why. We will use this later. Well, it'll be nice to have. It's a level 80, it's a post-level 80 thing. For now, we have no choice but to sit on it, but that's fine. We don't need it now. Okay, they're all the same skin. I think they're all worse than what I'm currently wearing. They might be better. I don't have any shoulders. Better than what I'm wearing because I'm not wearing anything. We'll go. And power's always a good option. Womp womp. Right. Look, so that we've earned our first mastery point. Masteries are abilities that can be trained by level 80 characters with access to expansion content. Indeed! Yeah, that's our level 10 story. Yeah. So that pretty much finishes us off for tonight. Like I said, I'd show you guys this chamber from the forged floor here, from the floor. I was looking at it earlier. And I see it in the VOD to go back. To the first time I entered the Grove. I'm way out here. You can kind of see the larger superstructure of the tree. This is some nerd shit only I give a shit about. Only I notice. But I was looking at the tree and I saw this big long stalk. I've been looking at this tree for 14 years. And it just now kind of occurred to me that it grows down and it's sort of, or I guess technically would have grown up. These are roots. And they meet at this sort of chamber we were just in, that hollowed out, the Amphalos chamber. That hollowed out sort of gourd,
It's like rain.
sort of a nest sort of situation. And then it grows up further from there. And presumably, you know, there's Sylvari growing up there somewhere. Maybe each one of those leaves or some shit. Matrix style. And it's just real neat. It's just really, I never really connected that the, you know, this structure that I'm seeing is the Amphalos chamber. It's where we're talking to our mom, the avatar of the tree, sort of the spiritual embodiment of the consciousness of the pale tree itself, right? So in some ways, the avatar of the mother is all of Sylvari's collective knowledge in a manner that can speak, but it's also the tree's consciousness itself. It's a little bit of both. It's lots of cool, weird shit with the Sylvari lore. Really exciting stuff. I'm a big-ass nerd. Alright. That has been a Guild Wars 2 veteran. Starting over on a brand new account. We haven't paid anything. This is a free account. A Guild Wars 2 veteran on a free account. That's the first 10 levels, the first level 10 story. Alright. Hell yeah, let's go see if we can find somebody to raid you guys off to. Kind of ended there. That's a really great spot, I think. Next time we'll do levels, you know. We even did more than levels, hold on, what level are we? 17! That's level 0 to 17 in what? 4 hours? Less than? Look at that, chat. Flew right through it. Almost a full quarter of the way. Who's online right now? Who's playing what? What can we do? Let's go to browse. Maybe we can find a Guild Wars 2 streamer? Get a little more Guild Wars action in there? Maybe we find someone playing Guild Wars 1. That might be fun. We'll do that. I want to play some Guild Wars 1 soon. Give you guys a sneak peek. Oh, this system is so bad. Bad, bad, bad. Christ almighty. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Okay, I'm so sorry, chat. This is taking forever, and I'm getting all quiet because I'm focusing. I am awful, awful, awful at this. Ooh, no, that's not what we're looking for. Hold on. I've got it. Here we go. Maybe not. Chat, I'm so sorry. Awful, awful, awful. Finding channels. I don't wanna, that one was streaming Guild Wars 2, but I don't wanna spoil. Alright. Goodness, goodness. People doing Warby World, there's some PvP. There's some sort of furry VTuber doing PvP. A puppy streamer of some kind. Hey, Cozy Bear, was a nightmare to find anybody, so we're gonna stream off to somebody doing Guild Wars 2 instead of Guild Wars 1. I am sorry about that. I think we are going to raid really Navi. Furious Chronicle says, thank you for the stream. First time seeing your stream. You were very informative. Thank you very much. I just yap big lots about games I like, and I've been playing Guild Wars a long time. I know a fair amount. A lot of my knowledge is maybe outdated or filtered through ancient head logic. So forgive me for that. I might get corrected a little bit here and there. I can't type. Nice. All right. We're gonna go raid Really Nami. They're a puppy VTuber of some sort. They're doing some PvP. Everybody, you know, just show them some love. Be kind. Be nice. Treat them how you want to be treated. But you know, show them some excitement. Yeah. You know, I'll hang around and their chat for a little minute. Just a little bit of PvP. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Fierce Chronicle. I'll call you. Thank you very much, Chronicle, for hanging out with us. First time chatter, first time streamer. Thank you so much. I'm very glad that found me informative, entertaining, whatnot. There'll be plenty of more down the road. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna raid you guys off. All right. Thanks so much, you guys.